All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never ever knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light. And it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. And it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. All those days chasing down a daydream, all those years living in a blue. All the time, never truly seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light. And it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. And it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. And sorry, that was quite rusty, but good evening, my beautiful souls. I wanted to commence this session with scintillating energy, high enthusiasm, so that tonight will be a dynamic learning experience for each and every one of you gathered here. By the way, if you're listening to me for the very first time, then let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Bhuvi, and I will be your IELTS session host for the evening. I wholeheartedly welcome you all to my session. By now, those of you who are active here might most likely know that tonight will be the last session of my masterclass series. And by that, I will bid my final adieu to all of you. I hope this night will go down in one of those books to cherish, to make lasting memories that I will fondly reminisce about later. I've had the immense pleasure to host sessions over the last couple of years, even though I've not interacted with majority of the people around here. I want to take my time to appreciate each and every one of you who have contributed to a greater extent in building such a wonderful and an engaging community for all the learners around the world. But before I kickstart my session, I want to take 10 minutes, at least not 10 minutes, it'll just take lesser than that, I promise. I want to start off by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to few people here. I know I might be rambling on, but please bear with me. I have been raised in a way to show my appreciation and gratitude for even the little gestures that have been bestowed upon me since childhood. All right, so this is going to be a token of appreciation from my part. Uh, so let me just check if some of the names are here because I really want to check. Okay, some of the people are here, so um, I just wanted to, one second, I'll have to invite certain people, but then I'll do that later. But for those of you who are present here, first and foremost, if at all they are present or not present, I'm just going to extend my gratitude because I'm full of heart today and I don't want to stop myself from expressing my words. So please don't stop me. So, out of all the people out here, first and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Leo Patrick for inviting me to this amazing group, for having faith in me since my aspirant days that I can do it, I could do it, for always supporting me in my own quirky ways to host sessions. My sessions are not at all those regular conventional sessions, as some of you might have heard already. They are quite unconventional and quite experimental at times. So yes, for being ever so understanding and accommodating me during the times that I was even unable to host. I hope, Leo, you go ahead and do wonders in life. In this world, there are very few people who are truly selfless, truly and genuinely selfless. So I hope you always be the torchbearer and help people to clear the fog of darkness in their path of learning. Next, I don't know if she's here. I don't think she's here. I have texted her already, but then she's engrossed in another group right now, probably awaiting her own results for the debate or something. That's what I've heard. So I'd love to thank Weirdo. She has been one of the kindest souls I've had the privilege of interacting with since the time I joined here. So I'm sorry I'm going to break down today, but please don't stop me. I'm overwhelming here. So I've always had difficulty to open up to new people. And I think most of you people, if at all you've listened to me at some point or the other, you might have understood that I'm a hardcore introvert, you guys. I don't get along in a group setup. Probably that's why I kind of pursued a profession where I get to work independently on my own in my research field. But yes, I'm very awkward when it comes to social interactions, when it comes to interacting with people on a group setup, and something that I've always kept guarded that way. Okay, so except for Weirdo here, I don't know something about her compliments when I initially joined the sessions, right? And at that time, I wasn't even hosting sessions. So I was just a participant, and I remember there was a girl called Nostock. I don't know if she's even here now, but yes, she was the one with whom I interacted very first time, I think. And then over the course of time, I came across this wonderful, amazing, I think genuinely superb girl, I would say, Weirdo. Something about the way she compliments, it touches my heart every single time. And her words felt truly genuine and sincere that I started instantly liking her. She has such a sweet charm about her. I feel that when she's around, she lights up the entire place just with a positive aura and a pleasing personality. So, Weirdo, if at all you listen to my recording, I want you to know that you are one person who's beautiful inside out. I might not be able to be in touch with you, but I will always think of you with tenderness and warmth. Thank you for those few fun and sweet interactions, the conversations we had about books and movies, because that's all the conversation we had about probably Chinese drama or Korean drama or books, random books and their reflections about those movies. And I will savor those cherished memories when I think of real guys. And the next person I really want to extend my gratitude will be, let me just see if she's here. Unfortunately, I don't see her name and I feel so bad. But if at all, I think she's here. Yes, that is Sepil. And I owe you the biggest apology. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And you know why I'm saying this sorry. And please don't restrain me today. I'm not someone who wears a heart on her sleeve at all moments in my life. But during my sessions, I have only been my authentic self. The people I have interacted, not to those people who are irregular, but to those people who have regularly attended my sessions, I have been my genuine self. Though I'm sorry, but it might seem slightly overwhelming to even listen to you guys. But for me, I'm not a person who's a virtual person. That is not the way I work, or that is not the way I form connections or develop friendships. And that can be slightly difficult to comprehend for a lot of people who are socially outgoing. And at some point or the other, you might have even thought it really weird for me to not engage in any sort of group activities or group discussion activities or even any admin activity. And I'm sorry from the bottom of the heart, because if I interact with one person, I can only interact with that one person. I can't interact in a group setting. I'm very awkward. You might have heard me as a very confident person, but I'm not, you guys. When it comes to relationships, I'm extremely vulnerable. And today, because it is my last session, I'm putting myself out here, hoping that nobody, not even one of you, judge me for the way I am, or for the way I'm conducting myself today, because it's been 2 years of not being active here, but being active in a way that I keep coming back here because I keep receiving messages in DM asking me when I will be back or asking me when I will host again. And somewhere I formed a sort of attachment without even interacting with any of you people out here. And that is even strange for me as well. That how could I haven't even met any one single person here. I haven't engaged in a personal conversation with any of you apart from random, I think 3 or 4 people who have my personal contacts, and with them as well. I don't engage in personal conversations. It's just there. And I'm someone who doesn't develop a superficial bond at all. If someone is in my personal contact, and I'm not talking about Telegram, right? I'm talking about WhatsApp and other personal contact, right? If someone is just there, I lose interest. I will feel, why did they even ask me to be their friend in the first place, right? I mean, I needed constant, deep, meaning level connections. And WhatsApp is like my safe place of heaven where I interact with my inner circle only. So somewhere I owe Sepil an extreme apology. I'm really sorry if I didn't respond in a way that you might have expected me to, and if you had felt that it was extremely weird of me. But then I have written something for you. Whenever I listen to you, I feel lighter and totally at ease. You have an innocent, irresistible charm about you. I don't know if you are aware of it, Serenade, but your speaking literally melts my heart. You're so much more than what meets the eye. I promise you for that. I'm alluding it in a positive way, of course. I have heard you from the time you were GT, you were Patricia, Corpus Delictus, I think, and now Sepulchral Serenade. I always and always loved listening to you through and through. I want you to know that, okay? Regardless of whether I'm here or not, I want you to know that you are unique in your own ability, not only in the way you articulate yourself, but also in the way you conduct yourself with so much clarity and maturity for your age. You have a world of infinite potential in you, Serenade. If there is one person who can in this group, if I can blindly think of one person when it comes to thinking of EL, I would say Serenade. And I feel that without even interacting with me, other than my session timings, I feel that you're able to understand me, you're able to appreciate me, you're able to listen to me in this group. And I will forever cherish your guitar music, okay? It is the most beautiful gift that anybody has given me for my birthday when it comes to interacting. When it comes to interacting with people online whom I have never met, the most beautiful gift, I will always cherish it, and you will always hold a special place in my heart. Let me just put it that way, okay? And although I may not be in touch with you, yet, I will always think of you with fondness and love, and I mean it. During my lowest of low days, I will think of you. The way you made me happy, I will go back to the recording and I will listen to your part of the speaking. Your jubilant nature, your vivacious personality, that is something that I will really miss. And I really wish I could spin a magic wand on you to make all your ordinary moments in life turn to extraordinary, magical moments of happiness, hope, love, and peace. Remember, you dazzle me every time with your speech, and your talent is totally unparalleled. I don't know what other people think of you, but for me, you are a league on your own. And I really hope you have the fortitude to face any
What is
adversity that
going on,
might come
guys?
your way
Hey, Bhuvi.
and to be, I'm on a session. Can you please listen to me? Thank you so much. I'm on an emotional roller coaster of emotions. I don't know if that even makes sense, but please don't stop me because today I'm just going to be all heart and I'm going to talk to you guys from what I feel. I'm just going to lay my cards on the table and just put my vulnerable self out there. So if at all you'd like to listen, please listen, guys. And as I was saying to Serenade here, I really hope you have the fortitude to face any adversity that might come your way and to be kind and compassionate, Serenade. That is the kind that will truly make a difference in the cynical world. So I want you, if at all I could pass on this pearl of wisdom to you, I want you to always remember that. Okay? And
Yeah, sure.
1 second, I I have questions for each and every one of you. Yes, Serenade.
Ma'am, should I say afterwards, after you complete, or right now, do you want me to say something?
Serenade, I have something for you. But now, with my shaky voice, I don't know if I can do that, but I have done it for one other person previously on EL. I want
Yes,
you to
ma'am.
listen to this.
You please continue first, then I'll speak. I won't ruin your
Yes,
moment.
yes. So, there's this one thing that I want to do for you, which I've already, I think a year back, I did for one person, Preet. For me, Preet was not the most brilliant student out there, but she was the most endearing student or participant that I've ever come across in English learners. The girl was extremely vulnerable. She was all heart, and my heart went out to her, and I sang a song. I don't know if you guys remember, but with you, Serenade, I have to tell you, this is because the way you melted my heart through your speech, through your actions. And for that, I want to do something to you. Okay, I want to sing this song for you. I hope the last memory or the final memory that you have of me would be this song and only happy memories. Okay, only happy memories because I want to remember this night tomorrow, the day after, or if at all I migrate to foreign land, which will be soon. And whenever I'm having a hard time there, I want to think of you guys. I want to think of these moments and I want to rejoice and cherish. Okay, so this goes just for you and only for you, Serenade. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I miss you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I really hope you hold no resentment towards me. I hope you always think of me fondly and you'll always hold a special, significant place in my heart, regardless of whether I'm in touch with you or not. Okay, Serenade, I want you to remember that. All right? And I will be giving you
Sure,
guys time. You're welcome. I'm sorry I shouldn't be doing this on the VC, but I don't have
I
it.
forgot to say, so I'll just say thank you.
You're welcome, Serenade. I do have a list of questions that I want to ask those of you who are participating in my sessions tonight. Something that I've handpicked, something that is heartfelt, something that tugs at your heartstrings, and something that you will remember tomorrow. Or if at all you haven't thought of those questions, I want you to introspect later at some point or the other in your life. But yes, I want you guys to pick out one question and answer me. But before that, I have to thank another person as well. And that is for Anam. Let me just see if Anam is here, if she is here. So, Anam, you are one of those disciplined, diligent girls of Yale. I will write it and give it to you. Consistent learner, shrewd, sharp-witted. I always admire you for your earnestness, for your inquisitiveness, for your enthusiastic participation since the time I started hosting sessions. You ooze warmth, approachability, and kindness, Anam. I want you to always remember there will be distractions. Then again, if you are dedicated and you're dauntless, you will be the most desirable person for many, not only here, but also in your real life as well. I wish you the best of everything in all your future pursuits. So, that was for Anam. And I will just check if Rrook is here. Let me just check if Rrook is here. If Rrook hasn't joined, probably Rrook is here. Okay, I'm just going to say this to Rrook. You guys might wonder why Rrook. It is only because ever since the last time that I started being active, right, in 2024, when I took a break and I rejoined the session, right? With Rrook, I had an instant connection, something, if at all you're an introvert, you will be able to resonate with me. If you're an extrovert, you won't understand a thing that I'm saying, okay? With certain people, I don't know how it happens. It is a miracle or what, I really don't know. With certain people, you form a sort of connection, even though you haven't met that person, right? And when I distinctly remember the time when I first heard Rrook, and I know I'm not really good at vocalizing how I feel, but when I first heard Rrook, right, I asked I asked quite a simple question, but he gave an emotional reply for that question. I asked about a friend, and answered in such a way with so much depth and with so much heart that I my heart went out to Rrook. I haven't even met him, known him, heard him. That was the first time, but still my heart went out for him. And over the course of time, whenever I used to attend session, he used to come appear in my sessions, regardless whether he's a participant or just a listener. But I have to tell you, on various occurrences, I have listened to his singing, and I have always been a silent yet ardent fan of his singing abilities. And Rrook, if you are listening to me, I just want you to know that you make an awesome singer, and I have been a fan of your singing abilities ever since the first time I've listened to you. Okay. And your speech that night was quite stirring, and somewhere our conversation was deeply etched in my memory. I remember your songs, and leaving from here, you will be part of my best memories that I've had here on EL. So you are a gentle soul with only kindness, thoughtfulness, and affability towards me. And I hope you always soar higher in life and be with those people who will value you and cherish you for the benevolent person that you are, Rrook. Thank you once again for the soulful songs, for your contagious positivity, and for your eager participation in most of my sessions. I really have to thank you for that. And Rrook, I really hope to listen to you tonight as well. But I don't know if you recollect the time when we first interacted, right? Let me just take one quick second. I'm sorry. It's just that my throat because it was quite overwhelming for me, right? So, Ryuk, I don't know if you'd be able to listen to me, but do you remember when the first time we interacted and my heart went out to you? And I, towards the end of the session, or I don't exactly remember, towards the mid of the session, I sang this song. And of course, this is also one of those songs that is really, really it evokes a deep sense of, I don't know, intense memory for me. And if at all, this is going to be one night. So I'm just dedicating the song to Ryuk and to the people, to my regular people who have consistently been listening to me. So this song is for you, Ryuk, and for the rest of my regular people as well. Uh, yes, I'll just. I'm getting all emotional. I don't know. I didn't want to be emotional because then people might judge me. That is the biggest fear I had, but I'm just laying my fear out. I'm just going to do this. This is the time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Everything will be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Cheers to the ones here today. Cheers to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. So this is for you, Rook, for your soulful singing and for your constant participation. And I want you to know that I've always admired you, Rook, for the way that you've conducted yourself on Neil and for the way that you have been the kind person that you are. Okay. And yes, and another thing, this is the most important thing that I wanted to really convey to all the admins and the members. I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the admins with whom I've had the privilege of interacting at some point or the other. I'd like to specially mention Emperor, AK, Butterfly, Samira Samir, The Saksham, Ganesh Sir, Nikhil Vyas, Tejasvi, Mars, Raji, J, UK, Lord himself, Shirley Lewis, Dhruv, Rudra, All-Rounder, Missy Miss, Kitu, Anchal, Parvati is my regular, and to all the brilliant admins out here, I'm really extremely sorry from the bottom of my heart if I have genuinely missed out on a name. These people, even though it has been just a single day of interaction, I remember the interaction, even though it had been 1 minute of interaction, 2 minutes of interaction, I remember it distinctly. So these are all the names that I was able to recollect. Please forgive me if I had missed out on any names. I think that you have all helped me in some way or the other during my sessions or being behind the screen or invisibly helping me out to maintain the decorum of the group at some point or the other, or when the time I participated in debates. So I know I haven't interacted with most of you, but I'm really grateful to all of you for having treated me with genuine warmth, cordiality, and respect. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I had missed out once again on any one of your names. Kindly forgive me for all my shortcomings as an admin. I know I haven't been the best admin. I know I haven't been active, yet you have all been extremely kind and gracious towards me. So thank you so much. And now, moving on to tonight's session, I want this night to be indelibly ingrained in all the listeners' memory. So hence I have come up with topics that primarily focuses on introspection, self-reflection, hypothetical or conjectural by nature. Okay, so I will give you all the questions in advance, and Sia as well. How can I forget Sia? Sia, I'm really sorry, and I was waiting for you to participate in my session during the master class. I don't know why, but I wasn't able to see your name, Sia, and also Vanya. When I started hosting session, there was Vanya as well. So yes, I wanted to extend my thanks to her. Because of her and Ganesh sir and Rohan Sharma, I have to thank them as well, because during my aspirant days, they were the ones who conducted my speaking, and I owe it to them a lot. So, anyways, you can, regarding coming back to the session, right? You can take your pick and talk about the question you like in detail. Today, I'll be all heart for you. I will listen. So, now let's infuse the session with engaging ideas, fresh perspectives, and lovely interactions. I really hope you guys come and talk to me today. So please join in and take part, guys, as I would love to listen to you all for the very final time. Okay. So I do have a set of questions. I'm going to pin these questions in the group chat. If at all you'd like to take part in my session, kindly give me your names in the website, I think. And you can select any one of these questions and answer to your heart's content. Okay. So I will just, and yes, one second. I have 16 questions for the night. Just pick one question that you'd like to talk at length, okay? And you can talk at length for these questions. And Sanya as well. I have to thank Sanya and SK as well. Uh, and there was this girl, I forgot her name. I'm really sorry if I missed out on any, because some people keep changing their name time and again. And for me, Bhuvi is my real name, guys. Initially, I was quite taken aback when I first joined the session, and I was thinking, this is a learning platform, then why people aren't using their real names, right? I was so naive and I stuck to my real name. And so for me, I wasn't able to track names. If at all you have changed your names other than Serenade, I wasn't able to remember other people's names. So please bear with me. If at all you are an admin, I'm really sorry if I haven't taken your name, but I really, really want to thank you as well. So thank you so much. And here are here, here are the questions for the night. Okay, take your pick day, guys. So you can I'm getting all jittery. I don't know why. So you can answer any one of these questions from these 16 questions and talk to me at length. I would love to listen. Today I will actively listen. I promise. I won't zone out at any point of time. Okay. To each and every one, I will actively listen. All right. So I think, yes, these are the 16 questions. I will pin it for all of you guys to see. Uh, I think yes. So these are the questions. You can pick whichever one that you'd like to answer. Okay. One second. Before that, I don't know. I have to check the website, right? Let me just check the website for the names. And I want Serenade, if at all you're here, please, please. I hope you joined today. Okay. Wait a second. Um, I hope I was audible enough. And wait a second. Okay, I don't know how to go to the website. See, this is why I'm very bad at these sort of things. I'm terrible at these sort of things. One second. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to. Yes, thank you so much, Leo. Thanks a lot for helping me out. Um, okay. Yes. Today, Mayank, Phoenix, Sepulchral, Anam, Anshul. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. So, is it okay if I shuffle the list a bit? I know two people, three people might not have the time. That is Sepulchral, Leo. and Weirdo, the three most people that I hold in high regard here on English learners because they have helped me through and through. Is it okay if I shuffle and ask Leo, Weirdo, and Sepulchral in this order? Can I ask? So, Leo, are you there?
Can you please invite someone else? Actually, I'm outside eating something. I will just join my room after 10 minutes.
No worries, Leo. Thank you so much. So then I'll just check if Weirdo's here. If Weirdo's here, I will ask her. Because I don't want to, I know just like me, everyone will be occupied in their own schedule, and it is not fair for me to expect someone to join at the last minute just because I'm hosting sessions, right? Because I have to put myself in other people's shoes as well. Uh, because that is something that I don't engage in other people's session. That is solely only because of my work and time constraints, you guys. I just reached home around 8:55. So yes, Weirdo, are you there? I just want to hear you for one final time. If at all you're here, but if you're engaged elsewhere, I can totally understand. Uh,
I'm available, but if you can take Patricia's name first, then I'll go second because I have to find a quiet place so I can answer. Right? If that can work. Otherwise, I'm ready.
Thank you so much, Riodo. So in that case, I'm going to start the session with Serenade. I'm delighted. I'm overwhelmed. Serenade, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Can you please have a look at all those questions? Take a moment, have a look at all those questions. And if at all you're free, if you're occupied, I'll understand. If at all you're free, can you please go first?
Yes, ma'am. I'll go first. No problem.
Thank you so much, dear. Can you please look at the list? If
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have
Just a
any
minute.
question,
Ma'am, is
thank you
there
so
any
much.
question you want me to answer?
Okay. Uh, I don't know if I can, but yes, I want you to give me a piece of advice. It doesn't have to be. You can just give me any one piece of advice, and I won't get offended. I won't mind, okay? I won't think anything bad or anything at all. You can just really give one piece of advice for me. But before that, I want you to select a question from this list, okay? You can take at least 2 minutes time to just have a look at these questions, Serenade, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Just give me 1 minute. I'll quickly have a glance on the questions.
Okay. And Leo, yes, 1 second. I think I'm really sorry if at all I miss out on
Okay,
any one
Bhuvi
of
Ma'am,
your.
actually, I got some of the messages. They want to take part, so I will surely take part. Still, I will reach my room. Till you can take place of mine, Nikhil Vyas.
Okay, Leo, thank you so much. Thank you. Sure, I will take Nikhil's name and I'll be delighted to take Nikhil's name. And yes, Prabhanjal sir as well. I forgot his name to thank. I'm really sorry. Did I thank? Yes. I'm really sorry if I didn't thank you, but you know I really hold you in high regard as well. So yes, Prabhanjal sir,
And dear respected members, don't think only admins are getting chance. You guys will also get chance, so don't worry.
and today I will listen to each and every one of you speaking, but the questions are all those 16 questions only. Uh, So you can take your time to even organize your thoughts and speak to me. I don't want you to bombard with new questions. So you can take a look at those questions uh, and answer me. Okay. So yes, I'll just give a moment to Serenade. Let's just see if she picks out some interesting question. And Kittu, okay. I will answer every question of yours once the session is over, right? Once the session is over, I will look into the chat history and I will answer your questions, you guys. just for today.
Uh,
Okay?
Ma'am, can you give me 2 minutes? Like, is there anybody who can participate? Like, my mother is calling me, so I just need 2 minutes for it. I am
No
so
worries,
sorry,
dear.
ma'am.
No, please don't apologize today. No, please don't apologize, dear. So, okay, in that case, let me just see if Mayank is here. I think 1 second. Or,
Yes, ma'am, I'll go second. That won't be a problem. I'll go second.
okay, you know what? I keep losing out on the list, you guys. Let me just.
Sorry, like I also want to take part. The thing is that I'm not able to write anything
Who's
in.
speaking?
Bhuvi, you can go with Nikhil first if he is available.
Okay. Nikhil, are you there?
Um, I'm not able to speak properly because I'm kind of emotional right now. But yeah, thank you so much for adding me as the first participant or anything you can call me. First of all the excellences to you, Miss Inspiration of English Learners, Dr. Bhuvi. I hope you're doing well. And it was really a very sorrow moment for me to hear you crying and muffling wails out of the wheels. But I just wish you a very bright future. By the way, I prepared a small thing for you. If you allow me, I can definitely recite that for you. It is just out of my heart.
Nikhil, I'd be honored. I'll be honored, Nikhil. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Right now, there are 52 people. I know they must be thinking that just because I'm an admin of English Channel, so I have come forward and I'm taking or suppressing their voices. But it is not going to take much time for me. Fine. So I have just prepared a normal speech for our inspiration, Dr. Bhuvi. So first of all, good evening to Miss Bhuvi. I'm not saying good evening to other people. Why? Because the night and the evening belongs to only one person today. That is our inspiration, our benevolent leader, Miss Bhuvi. Ma'am, you may not remember every lesson you taught us, but we will remember how you made us feel confident, capable, and seen. Today I stand before you with a heart that is a little heavy and yet full because you are there in it. Because we have reached a moment none of us were truly prepared for. Oh my God. Bhuvi's final session with us. The heart and soul of EL and English learners. Now, before you start thinking this is going to be all teary-eyed and emotional, yes, it is, but with a twist. Because Bhuvi deserves nothing less than a roller coaster of feelings today. So buckle up, people. Let us rewind for a second. Do you remember those early sessions when we joined this group? Some of us were shy, hesitant, unsure of our grammar, and even more unsure of ourselves. And then came our lovely little Bhuvi. With that calm voice, sharp insight, and a knack for correcting our mistakes without making us feel like one. She didn't just teach us IELTS. She decoded confidence. She delivered vocabulary with a smile. She taught fluency like it was music for us. And she made every one of us believe, yes, we can do that. Behind every confident speaker, ma'am, this is for you, is a patient teacher like how you are, as a gem of our heart, who once lived in them before they believed in themselves. Bhuvi, you have done that for all of us. Now here is the suspense I promised to you. You might think this is the end of a journey, but no. But what if I told you it is just the beginning? Why? Because from now on, every band score we are going to improve, every sentence we speak without a stammer, every compliment we get on our English, you will be there in each and everything, in all of that. Quietly, invisibly, and permanently. Because the best teachers never really leave. They live on in their students. We will miss the way you greeted us, the way you turned even complex grammar into cakewalks, the little jokes and those unexpected motivational lines that came just when someone needed them most. But we won't say goodbye. No, even I personally will not say you goodbye, ma'am, because goodbyes are too final and they are even too weak. But let me tell you one thing. Honestly, this bond, oh my God, that we are having with you, it is too strong. It is too resilient in front of this normal or saddening goodbye. So the goodbye will not be able to tolerate this bond. So we will just say thank you, Bhuvi. You were the chapter we never wanted to end, but will always reread in our hearts. Wishing you all the success, ma'am, peace, and happiness this world can offer to you. May the next path you walk be as incredible as the path you carved for us. We will miss you, but we will carry you with us. So it is never a goodbye. Always. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for listening to me. And thank you so much to everyone for tolerating me.
Nikhil, why would you say that, everyone? Thank you for tolerating me, Nikhil. Everyone loves you here. Everyone adores you. In fact, when you started hosting sessions, right? I think I wasn't there because I was on a break, right? I distinctly remember that when I returned, uh, you were admired through and through. People were really, even when I was hosting sessions, right? But after I came back, I saw the chat messages were filled with Nikhil Vyas, and I was wondering, who is this host that people are talking about? I'd really like to listen to this guy, right? And you told me that I heard you once during debate, and I was not exactly able to recall because then you had a different name, I think, which is a thing that happens here in EL, right? But so but for me, Nikhil, I feel that the very few interactions we've had, right? And I've had the privilege of listening to you a lot of times, unbeknownst to you. I have secretly listened to you. I'll admit that. I just wanted to tell you, Nikhil, that you have nerves of steel. For me, Nikhil Vyas is synonymous to nerves of steel. That is what I'll give you. I'll give you that title itself because for you, you're in the way that you portray yourself, right? You conduct yourself. You've always been extremely confident. You've been quite magnanimous in the way you interact with other people, the participants, right? You can be stern at times, and at the same time, you're tough, resolute. At the same time, for those people who approach you for learning, right? You're extremely tender-hearted as well. That I've listened on multiple occasions. So though our interactions were quite minimal, I've always been extremely grateful in a way that someone who's way tenacious, someone who's really sharp-witted, who's really witty as well as he has that persistence to push people. He has the zeal in him to teach people as well, because I know that you have that zeal in some passion should be there for a person to conduct, for a person to host in such an efficacious manner that I totally, some spark should be there within ourselves. Only then we can conduct sessions in such an organized efficient way, I would say, and that is there in you, Nikhil, that I've always spotted in you. Because my throat, my I shouldn't say any word, but my throat is failing me today of all days. So I wanted to just tell you that you are magnanimous at heart, and I will really cherish the time. This speech, I will carry it with me. Okay, wherever I go, I will listen. If it's English learners, tonight will be the night I will remember. So thank you so much for such sweet words. Thanks a lot for being extremely kind and considerate, Nikhil. Thanks a lot. And for you to participate in my session, I've been privileged, honored. Thank you so much, Nikhil.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm really perplexed whether I'm crying right now or I am laughing. Like this is a blend of each and every emotion I'm experiencing at the moment. And I'm literally joining hands in front of you at the moment where I'm sitting right now in my room. That thank you so much. That receiving an acclamation widespread on the VC from you is just a privilege for a normal speaker like me. Thank you so much, Bhuvi Ma'am. And I wish that you will be here with us and you will remain forever for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I wish, if at all you think of me even for a second someday, right? Then just think that I'm there in your hearts. At least I don't know about other people, at least my regular people. If you're learning, then think that, you guys owe it to me to advance to the next level, right? You guys owe at least that much to me. At least none of my, I think only very, very few people are here who were my regulars, right? So that is quite bittersweet, but I'm thankful and grateful for those people who are present tonight. So if at all you can do me the favor, just keep learning. That is the only thing that I will say. Thank you so much, Nikhil. Thanks a lot. The first participant, and I'm all heart. Thanks a lot, Nikhil. So, uh, is there any question that you'd like to answer, Nikhil, or you just wanted to talk your heart out? I don't know.
I just wanted to, talk my heart out because literally I'm not in the
Mm.
condition right now to answer any question proficiently, and I want to continue the legacy that you had. So today I will just remain silent, as I don't want to make an image of mine, so that I can't continue as the next movie of the group. So thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm just kidding.
Thank you so much, Nikhil. And you are a league on your own. Just like I said to Serenade here, I think you have your own distinctive personality. And a lot of people, I think they look up to you, especially guys. I think I've seen in a lot of circumstances where guys adulate you, and I hope you go and do the good deeds that you keep doing. Thank you so much for taking the time out and talking. Thanks a lot, Nikhil. So, Serenade, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, and
Are you busy? Are you occupied?
no. I have completed my work now.
Have you selected any one question, Serenade, that you'd like to talk about at length?
Yes, ma'am. I have selected my question.
Which one, dear?
Number 5. What does success look like to you, and how aligned are you with that vision?
Please go ahead.
So first of all, ma'am, before I start, please do not mind my answers today. And you do not have to say sorry to me. You are leaving, and I totally understand. I, of all, will totally understand and will wish you the very best in your life, right? And so you do not have to say sorry to me. Uh, uh, yes, ma'am. So I'll start. Yeah, sorry. So success to me looks a lot like of Bhuvi Ma'am's, who is graceful, giving, and quite powerful in her own way. It cannot be measured in milestones or marks or grades, but the impact that she has left on our hearts, the confidence that she has sparked with every session she has conducted, and the comfort of knowing someone that someone truly cared. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
It's okay. Serenade, it's okay. It's totally okay, okay? You
I
take your
just
time
want
and
to cry. It's funny.
don't do
Yeah,
this. Don't do this. Don't. Now during the session. But
sorry,
take
ma'am.
your time.
No. Yes, I'll continue. Very sorry. Uh, Yes. So the with the confidence that she has sparked with every session and she has conducted, and the comfort of knowing someone that truly cared. So my vision of success is to mirror hers, to be the gentle presence who lifts others without needing the applause, who turns grammar into fluent poetry and exams into encouragement. So she wasn't just a teacher; she was the compass, our cheerleader, and was always there as our friend, the friend we never knew we needed. So the journey with her was filled with bittersweet memories, some although with laughter, some through constructive criticism, and other maybe carved in tapestry of emotions. But each one I treasure them, and each one has made me grow from before, grow more. And as I really hold back my tears, I say
I'm
this.
sorry, I got a call. I'm really sorry. Can you please go ahead? And Serenade, please don't make it about me, dear. No.
No, it's not because it is your last session. I genuinely want
One
it to
second,
be like that.
Serenade. I think there is 1 second. Let me just. There's some sort of network issue. 1 second. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're crystal clear. Am I audible,
Am I
ma'am?
audible to the people around? Serenade, am I audible? I'm really sorry. I've been getting a couple of calls. I'm really sorry. Am I audible distinctly?
Yes, ma'am, you're crystal clear.
Okay, 1 second. I'm not able to hear you guys distinctly because of this call thing.
Ma'am, you can just leave once and rejoin, then it will reset and go back to normal.
I'm so sorry. Out of all the days today, I had to get a call. It is an international call. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry out of all the days.
No, it's completely fine, ma'am. Is it audible for you now?
1 second. Let me just connect. Okay, you know what? I'm getting calls back to back. I'll just come back, you guys. I'm really sorry. I promise I'll come back. Just give me 1 moment. Seems like an important call that I have to attend. 1 second.
It's okay, Bhuvi, take time.
Okay, I'm really sorry, you guys. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear, I'm really sorry. It was one of those international calls of my senior. Uh, I had applied to an university in Brisbane, so I just got a call for that. But yes, please go ahead, Serenade. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Please go ahead. It was my senior, and of all the time he had to call me at this point. I'm really sorry for that. So yes, please don't make it about me, dear. You know that, right? I hope you're composed enough. Please go ahead and answer, my dear.
Ma'am, the answer isn't about you just because it is your last session. I genuinely wanted to be like that, and I want my success to mimic yours, mirror yours. So in a way, I can help the people around me without being a teacher, just being a friend like you were with one of us. So I and for your a life which is about to come, and I wish you the very best. Okay, ma'am. And it may be your last session, but with every perfect sentence we speak, and with every vocabulary we speak, and every band score, as Nikhil sir already mentioned in the it will whisper your name and echo of your legacy, and you will be remembered. Just like Shakespeare has immortalized his beloved in the perpetual lines of uh, should I compare thee to a summer's day? Sonnet 18. Yeah, basically Sonnet 18, and I might be getting the name wrong. So it's like you will be immortalized forever with our speaking, ma'am. And of course, this answer was not about you, ma'am. It was about my success, which I am to conquer one day, hopefully. So, yes.
You will be super successful. I just put a magical charm to remember during the introductory session. I hope it gets manifested, and whatever you want, you do scripting, just like journaling, right? I hope all your wishes come true. And because of that call in the middle, right? I've kind of regained my composure, I think. But Serenade, with you, whatever I've mentioned, right? Um, it's all true. Okay, it's all there. It's just that I'm extremely vulnerable. I know it sounds extremely contradictory to even say, because I'm vulnerable, is because I don't put my life out there. That is how I'd like to put it. Um, so thank you so much. I hope you stick around, but if at all you have any work, I totally understand as well. But thank you so much for being the silent observer. For a lot of times, you have been the most silent observer, and you've helped me in a lot of aspects, especially while hosting sessions, right? So thanks a lot, Serenade. And I have to mention two other names. I think admin's names I've missed out. I think one is Ingenu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. Till now, I haven't even. So Moon, uh, if you're listening, thank you so much, Moon, for reaching out to me in Genio. I don't know how her name is pronounced. So that's Moon. And there is also another Moon, I think, in the admins. Recent, it's not probably not recent. I haven't had the privilege of interacting with the other Moon, who happens to be a guy, I think. So both the Moons, thank you so much. And for Vijay as well, I think, I don't know if so I have to thank you, Vijay. I have to thank Shagun, I think Sanjana. There's a lot of names. Scarlett. Now I'm getting all those names. So thank you so much. If at all I've interacted with you at some point or the other. So I have to thank you guys as well. So thank you so much. Um, Serenade, and one more question. If there is a piece of advice that you would like to give me, I won't think anything bad. You can just say directly, whatever it is. That's something that I need to do at some point or the other. If at all you have any piece of advice that you'd like to give me, Serenade.
Yes, ma'am. Now, since the tables have turned, I am feeling a bit shy, but I'll tell you this. I do not think you generally need any feedback, sorry, like any advice from my side. But, ma'am, I'll say whatever you do in life, don't get attached to people. People are very complicated. You can be happy in your own little bubble.
I am. You know why I chose this profession, research? It is because I get to work by myself, right? Work alone in my own space and everything. I only interact with people. You might even, if at all you know my real life, right? You will get astonished. So it's just that my inner circle is just a dot, as that saying goes, right? So it's just a dot, very few handful of people whom I've known since those days that I've been, since my kindergarten days, and some now my cousins. And those are people, barely 6, 7 people in my inner circle. That's about it. And that is why, because I get emotionally attached to people, is why I don't interact with a lot of people. Because what happens online, right? I don't know if I can say this because I don't want to sound controversial, or I don't want to sound. It's just that people talk really sweetly, and then the next moment they totally block you or something. That was what I felt initially when I joined. When I was in my aspirant days, right? Like a couple of people who listened to my speaking, right? Then I initially joined, they told me, practice with me, Bhuvi. So I was like genuinely concerned and practicing. And then what happened? Mm, after they cracked their exam, right? After that's it, they blocked me or completely deleted. And that's when I realized how this world works online. Now, because I haven't experienced any online platform prior to joining English Learners on Telegram, and I joined Telegram just for my IELTS journey because I was self-taught at that point and I heard I watched some random YouTube video and I came across this group and I was in one group initially, IELTS group it was, and from there I think Leo somewhere he spotted me and invited me to this group over here, right? And the initial group that I was a part of, it wasn't serious group at all. It was more like a friendship group or something where people just look for superficial connections. And I felt, what is the need for me to be here? And that's when, thankfully, Leo invited me at that point, and I joined this. And I joined late July 2023, I think. I took 1 month steadily for preparation. And then at that time, Ganesh sir, Vanya, and Rohan sir helped me a lot by listening to my part of speaking and pointing out errors, and also helping me in constructive criticism as well. And I owe it to them a lot. So yes, after that, September, I took my IELTS. Yes, and after that, I told Leo because he kept asking. IELTS, you can take IELTS at some point or the other. And I told him clearly, if I get a good BAM score, then I will take sessions. Otherwise, please, no. So, because I wanted to be a good role model, right? I mean, if you're not a good role model, what will you even teach your participants? And all the hosts here are quite able. They are having their own expertise when it comes to hosting sessions. So, something I think Leo handpicks selective candidates to become admins and then to host sessions. That is something that the quality is there. That's why I think a lot of people are here in the first place. They are learning, right? And even in IELTS, though there are different hosts, each one have their own unique abilities. Like Ganesh sir is really good with interviews. Samira is really good with accents. I admire her for the way she talks, right? That is something that I really admire in Samira. And the last time I heard Gray was also really good. She was such a courteous host as well. So we need that, right? We need that sort of courteous person to be able to host so that the beginners won't get intimidated. So at that time I understood Serenade that um, thankfully I understood that people here they are superficial, they will talk sweetly, but the next moment you never know, right? So I started becoming extremely guarded of my own emotions so that I don't interact with anyone on personal level. I don't put myself out there for everyone to see my vulnerability, right? So what you guys see, and I will tell you honestly, 100% honesty, what you guys see or what you not see exactly, what you guys hear is a curated version of what I put myself out here. It's not who I am entirely as a person. I have my deepest moments of insecurities. I have my moments of vulnerabilities. So there is a part of me when I used to get extremely low because of my work, right? And because of my research work, and there were extremely dark days as well. But when I appear during my session, I just plan it in such a way that people only listen to you for maximum, what, 1 hour, probably 1.5 hours, and they might have had their own struggle during the day, right? And they don't want to listen to a gloomy you. They don't want to listen to a person who's low on energy. So when I appear and host session, I make it a point so that I'm high on energy and I try to spread that energy because there's something called infectious energy, right? If you talk in a very happy, spirited, enthusiastic, happy-go-lucky way, people will immediately catch on to your enthusiasm and people will be happy talking to you. But if you're low, if you're feeling the blues and you're talking as if you don't want to host session, then it impacts the people who are here to learn. So it is a conscious, curated version of me that I'm putting myself out here so that people only take the good from me. People only take learning in a fun way, interactive way from me. So that is something I'm blatantly honest and I'm putting myself out here. So yes, Serenade, I have learned in life that I don't want to get attached to people. which is why I've been single for the longest time, I think. All through my research years and everything, I have been extremely single. And I think I've gotten comfortable that way. It's very hard for me to attach myself to a person at this point. But yes, I'm going to try. You know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to widen my all, expand my academic horizon as well as my mental horizon that way. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot. I will take whatever you've said.
Ma'am,
And yes,
uh,
dear.
just as my parting words, only two lines, I promise. I know other participants are getting and like they want their turn to come up. So just two lines. Um, Ma'am, one would be that Prabhanjan sir has prepared a parting gift for you. He spent his hours on your videos and curated a resource material out of it for the people, and it contains of the words, okay, and it will be shortly posted. So have a look before you go, because it's Prabhanjan sir's all like it is help and it's his efforts, right? And lastly, take care, ma'am, and thank you so much. Also, please take Phoenix's turn. Last time I took his place while you were taking his turn. So before you go, he wants to have his turn also. Yeah, that would be. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shyam. Thank you so much, Prabhanshan sir. Thanks a lot. It means a lot to me. It means the world to me, guys. It really does. So thank you so much, Serenade. And yeah, I'll definitely listen to Phoenix as well. Now that I've expressed my gratitude to all the people, I'm going to just listen to you guys only. It's all about going to be you guys. Please don't think of paying any tribute or extending. You don't have to. I don't want to make you guys feel obligated over anything, okay? It is just that me, I have been taught since childhood. If at all I'm getting insights, if at all someone is helping me in some way or the other, right? I have to express my gratitude. So I have been raised that way, and I don't like to just boom, disappear, right? Out of a group that has given me so much, that has given me so much respect, and they have and showered me with so much love. So I don't want to just disappear like that without even informing anybody. I want to properly, I want to duly thank each and every one of those people who have helped me in whatever little way they have. I just wanted to express my gratitude. So that is why I thought that this is going to be my session where I do that. And I've done that, I think, to a fair extent. Now I'm going to listen to the members as well as the other admins. So if at all any of you have given me your names, okay, I'm just going to listen. I'm going to be all ears for you guys only. So I'll just see who wants to go next. Because Weirdo and Leo, they're probably occupied.
I
I'll
am
just ask.
no, I'm not occupied. I'm
No, I'm
available if you
available
can take
now.
my turn.
Yes, Weirdo, please go ahead. I know you have a hectic schedule, work schedule, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, Weirdo. Please, have you picked out any question, Weirdo, for tonight?
Yes, 14th one, actually.
14th one. Can you read the question and answer?
Of course, I can. What does friendship mean to you? What is the difference between a friend, a good friend, and a true best friend? This is the question that I've picked.
Please go ahead, dear. I'd love to listen to your perspective.
All right. I've just prepared it in a very simple way. I did not get much time. So, friendship to me is one of the most meaningful parts of life. And it's not just a bond between two people, it's a feeling, a soft, warm corner of the heart that holds memories, comfort, and, quite understanding. But most importantly, it's about respecting each other. And it's like a silent promise that says that you're not alone, I'm here. And I must confess that I'm someone who does not make friends easily, and I don't open up quickly. It takes time for me to feel truly comfortable with someone. And I usually observe a lot. I speak very less, generally, not with my loved ones, of course. As others, I also carry many emotions, but I do not always know how to express them. So for me, friendship isn't like built through constant talking or hanging out every day. For me, friendship grows slowly with time, with shared silence, where small gestures are there, and a feeling of trust that grows quietly. For an example, I can say like a tree in the middle of the field. So when I plant a tree, it
Hello.
am I audible? It should
Yeah,
connect
your
doing.
voice was, yeah. Please go ahead, yeah. Now you are.
Okay, so I was saying that I never thought about the different levels of friendship, but when I read the question, so I can think about it that there can be different kinds of friendship. What I have experienced in my life, so I would say that these three levels, which is friends, good friends, and a true friends. So a friend is someone I know through a class, from my workplace, or a group activity, a session, or a debate. And we might share laughs, we might share memes, or we might talk casually about life. And of course, they bring colors to certain days, but not depth. This is what I believe. And we might enjoy each other's company, but the connection is very limited. And they might know my favorite song, but not the reason why it means so much to me, because it takes time to tell each and everything. So they're like passing rain. It's very refreshing, but it's not very lasting at the same time. So a good friend, though it's someone who starts to know the real me a bit more than a friend. They're the ones who notice when when I'm not feeling good, when my smile is a bit off, or when I go silent in a group, and then they ask me, "Are you okay?" And they actually wait for the answer. And I remember once when I was going through something difficult, he felt me, and even though I was not speaking, he stayed with me in silence. There was no advice, no pressure. He was there, just quiet company. That's it. And at that moment, I realized that sometimes the best way to say I care is simply to stay. And these two levels that I've explained, uh, a true best friend becomes the soul's reflection, I would say. They are the unfiltered version of you, the happy you, the confused you, the broken you, and
Uh,
you
Weirdo, your voice is
all of it.
breaking, dear. It's cracking. Am I audible? Okay, am I audible to everyone here? Because Weirdo's voice was cracking towards the end.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible, dear. Yes, you are.
Okay, so I'll just continue. I was talking about true best friend. So, like a true best friend is someone who is there, like who knows each and everything about you, about your childhood, about your loved ones, about your likes and dislikes, about how you react to certain things, like each and everything, the unfiltered version of you. And since I take time to connect deeply, when I do find someone who literally feels like home, I hold on to them with all my heart because I hate goodbyes. And time is very important to me. The more time we spend with someone as a friend, the more memories, laughter, every silly arguments we collect, the more that person becomes a part of my life story. So it's like another world apart from our family. And to me, a best friend is someone who is not just in the story. They help me write it. They are a part of it. And I'm very simple. I don't need grand gestures or dramatic surprises. Actually, I quite become uncomfortable when they do this. But what touches me more is when someone checks it out of nowhere, remember what I like, or notices the small changes in my mood. That's when I feel loved, and that's when I feel safe. So, yes, in simpler terms, friendship to me is not fast, it's very slow, it's not very fancy, it's emotional, honest, and very deep, where respect is the most important thing. And it's a bond that does not need too many words. As the saying goes, if I remember it correctly, that true friends are never apart, maybe in distance, but never in heart, of course. And in a world that often moves too fast, having even one true word can feel enough. I'm
Weirdo.
so sorry, my network, but I guess I've completed my answer. That's it. I've literally lost the track of it.
That's totally okay, Weirdo. That's totally okay. Thank you so much, first of all. I think today network, it's not just the issue with me, my network as well, because of the calls and everything. Out of all days today, something happened. But thank you so much, Weirdo. In a lot of ways, I think I can understand you. And thank you so much for giving me the privilege, for making me I think comfortable in staying in this group. I think somewhere there are these few people who make you feel valued and respected and comfortable, right, in this group. And that the major part of all these should go to you. I think somewhere I kept thinking. Okay, she's here. Okay, will be good, right? So with you, Leo and Sepulchral, I think I've created some safe zone or something. Even though I haven't interacted a lot with you as well, but still, right? I mean, just knowing that you are there was kind of reassuring for me up till this point. So thank you so much, Yoda. Thanks a lot. And I just, if at all you get hold of the recording, right, I want you to listen to this beginning when I talked about you. But you're such a sensible, sweet-natured girl. I think that you have such a charming disposition. I never want you to um, change or anything. I know you won't, but still, always be the same and be the guiding light for everybody here. And I know people value you so much here. So you're such a treasure, I think, and I will treasure the interactions that we heard, the pleasure that I had of listening to you, and yes, I don't know. Words fall short when I wanted to say a lot today because I'm totally overwhelmed. I don't know why, but right now I think I've become composed. Thank you so much, Weirdo, out of your hectic schedule. You took some time to attend and participate. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Uh, Thanks a lot, Riodo. I just hope and pray whatever you do, right? Whatever journey that you're embarking, be it your work or work opportunity or learning something, right? I hope you go ahead and do a splendid for yourself. I mean, you go ahead and do wonders for yourself, Riodo. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much as well. But I just thought that it was your last session. You won't be conducting any session, but of course you will be in touch. I just got to know that no, even that won't be possible for you to do so. And as I've mentioned that I do not like goodbyes, but I understand each and every word that you're saying.
Yes,
Um,
dear. The reason is because I've been waiting for this moment regarding my career, right? Something that I've been waiting for ever since I was done with my PhD Viva host, right? So I was just waiting for to get conferred my doctoral degree, which will happen in October, and I have already approached and I've applied for certain opportunities for which I've even got reply and once I move there, I don't know what kind of a life it will be, right? And because it will be my postdoctoral fellowship, I know that I have to work odd hours as well, and there won't be time for me to be in touch with my family itself. So first thing, right? So I can't promise to be in touch with anybody. And you know, right? You are a working professional, right, Weirdo? So you know how things can get haywire, right? So that is the only reason. But yes, I will always think of you guys fondly, especially Weirdo, Leo, Serenade, Ansh. I have to mention Ansh, and I haven't mentioned Harsh Rawat as well. I'm really sorry, Harsh, if at all you're listening, because I know he is also an admin and I forgot to take his name. I'm really sorry for that, Harsh. If you're listening, I owe a big thank you to you as well, because though I haven't interacted with him as well, but somewhere I've listened. So yes, he's also an admin, so I have to thank him as well. Thank you so much, Weirdo. Thanks a lot. Um, so I'm really indebted to you for the kind of conversations we had and for reaching out to me and for being there for me at times when I was vulnerable initially, right? So thank you so much, Weirdo. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you don't have to thank me that much actually. Even you were there. Taught me a lot. Even you didn't, mean to do so. I have learned from you a lot. You are literally an inspiration to all of us. And I won't take much time, just 1 or 2 minutes. I am getting all these words that you're leaving and all, but and I don't even know like in which category I should put you, like that friend, good friend, or a best friend. I never thought of it. Like we were really good. Of course, we'll be, and I totally understand that how hectic a schedule becomes when we are trying and doing new things. And congratulations to you to of getting this huge opportunity. I know you will do great. But I mean, I'm just saying it, if it at all possible for you to be in touch, like your account on Telegram. So not like regularly, of course, just once in a while, if you can be in touch, because that's possible. Life is very short, and it's been more than a year, like we've been in touch. Oh, oh my God, I'm just getting emotional. I won't be able to speak. But yeah, all the best.
You do. As long as I'm in India, it's perfectly possible. But once my degree, right, in October, I'll be conferred the degree. My convocation ceremony is in the month of October, and after that, I might have to fly. So I will try to stay in touch, but I'm really sorry, okay? So I'm really sorry if I'm falling short of your expectations. I'm really sorry for that. Uh, but I will hold you all in high regard and think of you guys fondly. Just remember that. And goodbye is not a bad thing. Uh, please wish well for me, and I will always and always and always forever wish well for you guys. Uh, I don't know that you can meet people who are genuinely good, and you feel that without even you feel this sort of feeling, bittersweet feeling for someone without even meeting that person. Weirdo, for you, you're an amazing girl, okay? Though we've interacted very less, even though we were in constant touch, but then we've interacted very less, right? Just about random things. And just, I think I will come someday. You and me have the similar, you and me have similar expectations when it comes of who can be in our friend circle, and who I think I will probably come in just friends or something like that, not in your inner circle, obviously. But I hope the friends that I think I've told this to you in one other occasion, the friends that you have, they are the luckiest friends, I would say, to have you in their life. That is something that is a given. So you are an amazing girl. You're beautiful, and I reiterate this, you're beautiful inside and out. Though I haven't spoken to you on a lot of occasions or something, but there is this invisible connection with you that I have always admired about you. Okay, so that is something that I will say, and words won't be enough if I ramble on. Wherever I am, I will always wish well for you guys. Okay, with Weirdo, Leo, and Serenade, the I don't know. I don't. For those of you who are listening, you guys, I haven't interacted with them also a lot, but I hold them in high regard. I don't know why. I do, because they have been since day one when I joined English Learners. They have been there for me. They have comforted me at times. They've supported me at times. So I really want to. It's my. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I want to wish you guys well. That's all. I'm getting overwhelmed right now. So thank you so
Yeah,
much, Weirdo. Thanks a lot.
yes, I will not make it hard for you, of course, and you don't have to request for it that we'll wish for you, of course. That just goes unsaid. So all the best, and yeah, I'll just write few more lines because I'm not very good with the words and expressing myself in front of a lot of people I am not in touch with, or do not get along with, because most of the people are strangers to me. So I'm not quite comfortable. I'll just take some time and write few lines, and till then you just can continue with your session. You're doing amazing because uh, being so emotional, still continuing your session is something that I don't think that I would be able to do or anyone could. So, but you are doing it. So just continue and please don't be upset about it. Of course, we all love you. We want to make it hard for you, and we know that goodbyes are not bad, like always, but still, it's not very pleasant at the same time. So it's okay. Uh, I'll speak to you later if time allows. But yeah, you can continue.
Thank you so much, Weirdo. Thanks a lot. So I'm done with Weirdo, you guys. Let me just, I don't know why. I promised myself I won't get emotional because there are a lot of people who are total strangers to me. I don't know what kind of impression I'll be leaving on them. So yes, next will be if Leo's busy, I'll just ask if
Yes,
Leo
yes,
is
I'm
occupied or
here.
busy. So hi, Leo. Leo,
Hi.
have you selected any question from the list? Would
Yes,
you
I
like to talk?
selected friendship and one, but Weirdo already spoke, so just
It's
now I
okay.
selected a different one. As
Okay.
he's one of my friends, so if one friend's already gave the answer of meaning of friendship, so I don't think I should enlighten something else on it. Okay, so my question is one problem of the world's I can solve it. As before giving the answer, I would like to say I rarely participate in your session. The maybe the reason is I always busy in 9 to 11. So a lot of people maybe impress you by their English, by their vocab, maybe by their sentence formation. Maybe I have none of qualities, but I have my own born qualities. I will try to speak in a way that can impress to one teacher. As I know, teacher can only get impressed what knowledge they are carrying forward, and you carry forward English. So I will try to do that. Okay, so I chose one problem that can solve by me of the world's problem. Well, if I could solve one problem of the world's, it would be hunger and poverty, ensuring that every individual has access to nutrition, food, clean water, and most important for me and what I believe, dignified life. This issues heavily on my heart because I believe that could none of should have suffer from hunger or poverty, especially when we live in worlds where there's enough resources for each of them. Maybe someone can die, but they should be look for another's life, others people life. So a small act of kindness can change another people life, but eradicate eradicate the hunger and poverty can change the world, not only people. Imagine a world where every child can grow with full belly. Every family can live in a warm house, and every person can live with dignified life as you are living. It's a world where opportunities can solving the problem, and everyone should stand not for their own respect for future respect as well. Just think opportunity of yours can bloom and potential can unleashed, and solving hunger and poverty would be the momentum step towards creating a more just equitable and compassion world. When we feed our children, we are not just filling their bellies, we are filling their futures with hope, with possibilities where your children can have better life. This problem resonate with me, resonate with my family when they are not having one-time meals. We are not just filling their bellies, we are filling their futures always. I believe that everyone deserves a chance to thrive their life, to live a life that's rich in more than just material wealth. By solving hunger and poverty, and especially as Krishna said, and a lot of people said, education. As Krishna said to Dronacharya, did you give education to your child? That also should be resolved. So, by solving hunger, education, poverty, giving billions of people a second chance to contribute, not their family only, to contribute to the world where meaningful ways of living the life. Thank you. And at the last, I would say, compassion is the bridge that connects with everyone hurts. And solving hunger and poverty is the key to unlock brighter future of anyone.
That was so impactful, Leo, really. I mean, I think I've gained my composure right now, and I really loved your answer for my question, Leo. Thank you so much. Leo, you know what? By choosing this question, right, by choosing to answer this particular question of mine, I think that somewhere there is that philanthropic nature in you for you to start this group in the first place, right? To help people to learn uh, this English language, right? Um, Without even having to be like how many, I don't know, I'm falling short for words in today's session. The thing is that you always have been extremely philanthropic, I think, because a lot of people take paid classes, they get paid for learning this language, right? I mean, I have seen people who are desperate enough to learn this language to the point that they will pay for classes as well. And in this day and age, you are giving it for free. And that is one of those things that made me agree to host in the first place, because I wanted to do at least something, even though I'm just doing it every once in a while only. I'm not consistent, right? That is something that I admire in each and every admins here, host here. They're taking their time out. I know, just like me, each and every one is busy in their own schedule, including you, Leo. You have your work. Weirdo has her work. Sepil has her studies. So each and every one are engrossed in their own daily routine, right? In spite of all that, we're all coming together, and people extremely, I'm not even going to talk about me here because I'm not consistent these days. So I have to put myself out of this equation and talk about the host and admins who are diligently working round the clock to host sessions to see everything is in order, right? So for Leo, for you to organize and conduct this group, and now you are developing, right? So I want you to carry this forward in life as well, because for me, I feel that you would make a wonderful humanitarian. And that is something that I really love about you, that nature. It's not for everybody. to do this. People do get self-centered at some point or the other, and they do charge or something for teaching something, right? But for you, you are doing it even after consistently, right? You are making sure everything is in accordance, everything is in order. People do follow decorum, and sincere students or participants take part, right? That is a lot of work at the end of the day, and you're doing it. And I have to say kudos to you, Leo, for the kind of work that you're doing. Amazing work that you're doing here. And
Okay,
thank you so much for answering
okay,
this question.
okay. I just want to say something. I just wanted to say poem as usually I didn't write since long, but I wrote. But I wanted to say poetry first. But I thought that if my poetry can impress to others first, then my answer will get valueless. So that's why I gave my answer first. Now I will say the poetry. Okay,
Please go ahead.
a friend like Bhuvi. Bhuvi is a treasure, rare. A heart that's pure and love that's always there with, if even though with me not, then always with you. In moments of dark and times of need, you are the star and sign of EL, and that calm that's freed to everyone. Your smile can light up with the darkest time of EL. Your cutest music that makes everything right in your session. With you by side of EL, I feel completely together. Whoever shared memories that time can't beat by anyone. You are more than just a friend. You are part of not me only, but you are the more part of the EL. A bond so strong and connection in terms of any, but this is a free. That's called true legacy of connection and friendship with anyone. You are more than just a friend, you are part of EL and bound through thick and thin. You have been stood from your side, a by side, a true companion through life's ebbed or maybe dead. Bhuvi, you are friend. You are a friend of blessing in disguise, a gift from heaven, as your soul. What gift gave me always on my birthday, with a heart full of surprise. I'm grateful for you and your love, your care, forever with EL. You always be there. I know that when you are saying goodbye. So this here is to you, my friend, my guiding. Maybe you didn't guide more, but you guided to EL members, EL admins who were participated on the daily basis. This is enough, and this is more than enough. And I know that you will come back again as like a terminament. So, assigning a star that shines so bright and cherish every moment, our laughter, tears, where you will be. And I promise to be there as you texted me in evening. Can you stay on the VC as you never joined? So if you ask me, can you stay in the hill? I will stay there as well for at least one time. So I would like to hold your hand for real. Whenever you will get free time, come here, enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leo. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I have no words. I have literally no words, and my voice will quiver. And I don't think the rest of the people can handle if I become all the more emotional again. I don't think people have it in them. But thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Leo, for all that you just said. It means so much to me that you think of me in such a way. So thank you so much. And thanks for all the love, the appreciation, the warmth that you guys have been showing to me. Thanks a lot. This night, I will remember this night. I know I'm not the future. I don't know. The next few months is going to be really hard for me, and I know that. And I know that. And on my lowest of low days, I will think of these moments. I genuinely will. And I hope
Really?
somewhere I will.
And don't cry, as I can promise to myself. I will not let you go. It's not about I want session here. Just stay. It will be a stay here uh, for one day, for couple of minutes in this group, even though if we are of different continent. So I will not like to say goodbye for anything. Uh, I will like to hold you here for always. To cry. Nobody is going anywhere.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Can I say something? Am I good to say that? Like, if I'm not disturbing someone's.
Completed actually from my side. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Bhuvi Ma'am. Happy guy. I think you remembered me. Hopefully.
Yes, happy guy. Remember, how are you?
Yes, I am good as always. How's things going with you? You seems sad. Why? What happened? Could able to feel that sadness in your voice as well. I've never seen you. Like, I've been following you. I have attended 2 sessions of yours. The first session was fantastic, where I got the opportunity to talk to you. The other one I missed by a few seconds, because of one guy, like, he was keep on asking a lot of questions, so I couldn't able to. I have kept my name 9:30, and I was in the VC for like the time you were there in the visit till 12 o'clock, and I was waiting for my chance so that I can talk to you, but I couldn't able to do that. That day was like such a bad one. I was writing those stuff in the chat box that I really want to talk to her. The way the energy that you gives is a different level of energy that one should experience it. And I mean, you are someone like who I relate with. The energy that you have, the way you talk to people is fantastic. I have never seen someone like that in my whole life. I had a friend as well. I had a teacher as well who were very good with English. They have taught me a lot of stuff, but I have never got a teacher like you. Like the energy that you gives back, like tit for tat. If you give her the energy, she will definitely going to give you double the energy that you are expecting even.
Happy guy, thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much. Thanks a lot, happy guy. Actually, I'm overwhelmed with emotions today. If at all you listen, you'll probably know why. But today is the last of my masterclass series, Happy Guy. So I do have a lot of questions pinned, and I'm really sorry I'm not following today. I don't know what is the matter with me. I'm not following the queue or the list, but I will follow. Happy Guy, would you like to select any one question and answer? Because I've already picked. Because you said that last session you were waiting until midnight. I think I have to respect and value your time as well, right? So why don't you go ahead, happy guy? Do you have any question in mind? I mean, not in mind. Just take a look at the pinned message, happy guy. It's like take your pick. Okay, it's take your pick day. You can select any one question and answer at length. Do you have any question that you'd like to talk about at length?
We're able to see few questions which are pinged in the group. Okay, let me go through which one I can relate with. Let me see if I'm good to go with.
Okay. Okay. Would you like some time? Till then, I will host some other person and then come to you.
Yes.
Is that
Say,
okay?
by the way, Bhuvi,
Yeah.
I mean, you will not able to check the
Yes.
website, but I will check the
Oh,
names. Okay. So
okay.
the next
Thank you
name
so
is
much, Anam.
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 Hello,
Okay.
I think my
Yes.
turn is there.
Oh,
Okay. Yes.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. On first. Yes. Phoenix, then Anam. Go ahead.
okay.
can I?
So the sequence will be first happy guy, then Anam, then happy guy. Okay. So Phoenix, hi.
Hi, how are you, ma'am?
I'm all right, Phoenix, although my own voice is echoing from your end.
Okay, is it okay now?
I
Hello.
don't know. Okay, you know what? Have you selected any question, Phoenix, that you'd like to talk about? Did you take a look at the question? Can you come to a quieter place, Phoenix? Is that okay? I'm requesting you so that other
Okay,
people
okay.
can listen to you
Is
better.
it okay now?
Yeah, much
Is it
better,
okay now?
much better. Yes, much better, Phoenix. So, do you have a question that you'd like to answer, Phoenix? Did you take a look at my questions? It's take your pick
Yeah,
day.
I have the question, but before that, I just wanna say something to you that I'm very chuffed that to be here with in your session. In the last session, I was also not fortunate enough to be there because someone else uh, was there and my turn, and you have promised that you will keep my name in the very first. And I'm not that much fortunate to be the part of your session in the last 2 years. I have just attended only few of your sessions, and this is my third session of me. And I can understand that. What can I say? In just a few sessions, I could see how passionate you are about teaching and how passionate and encouraging you are with every learner. It honestly makes me wish I had joined earlier and attended all your sessions from the beginning. And I know that after this session, Leo Patrick, the owner of this group, will send your voice recording in that recording group. And I promise you that after this session, again going to listen this session or even the earlier session also, because you have started with a song and I'm still that song is echoing in my heart. How beautiful it was, how mellifluous it was. So thank you so much. I know the time constant. So without delaying, I'm just going to start with the very first question. So the I have chosen the what is the meaning of life? It is the question. Can I go with that?
Please go ahead, Phoenix.
Okay, okay. So first of all, it is not an easy question, and maybe that's the point. Life, what is the meaning of life? I don't think that so far anyone has understood the meaning of life. Philosopher has Philosophers have debated it, saints have meditated on it, and the common people tried to live it. But what is the meaning of life? Nobody can understand. Life is very random, full of coincidences. What will happen, what is happening, what has happened. Everything is just random. I have met few people, and in this group, I didn't have any plan. Before 3 months, I didn't know that I will meet these amazing people like Samira ma'am, like many good people I have met in this group, and they all are very kind to me. And I don't know that how it happened that people are here in this group. Someone like a person like Leo Patrick has created this group. I'm sure that when he was creating this group, he didn't have the idea that this group will be that much popular, this much popular, or this all these amazing people will join. So there are lots of coincidences, lots of randomness in this life. So we all should respect this randomness. I didn't have idea that I will talk to Bhuvi Ma'am one day, and you are here, and I'm talking to you. This is just a coincidence. I didn't have, I didn't have done, I didn't do anything for that. So some say the meaning of life is to be happy. Some say it's to serve others. Others believe it's about leaving a mark, sorry, building something that lasts. You know, but what if the meaning of life is not something we find? I believe that it is life something we create. Life doesn't come with a manual. There is no fixed path. We are born, we learn, we love, we lose, we dream, we fail, and we rise again. In between all this, we make our own meaning in how we treat others, in what we choose to believe, and in how we respond to joy and pain. Maybe the meaning of life is found in the small moments, a kind word, a deep breath, a laugh shared, a lesson learned. Maybe it's growing through challenges, helping someone without expecting anything, or simply becoming better than we were yesterday. Some believe life has a ground. Sorry, some believe that life has a grand purpose, but life is very complicated. For someone, it can be a very grand purpose. But for many, think that we give it meaning. That what we do, what we desire, how we serve the society, that makes life through our actions and our choices. One thing is very clear: we are not here just to exist. We are here to live fully, to live kindly, to live bravely. So, in the conclusion, I wanna say that instead of asking what is the meaning of life, let's ask what can I do today to make life meaningful. I don't think that after 500 years or after 1000 years anyone will study us in the history textbook. I don't think that, because there are 800 million people living right now on this earth, and we are just 20 of them, 20 or 40 of them in this VC. So if we just think that after 200 years, after 500 years, after 1000 years, no one will know that who is Phoenix, who is Leo, who is Bhuvi, that we will all will pass away. I have also kept my bio also on this particular topic, that nothing can, nothing can drives me better than knowing that one day I will turn to ash. So, instead of asking what is the meaning of life, let's ask, what can I do today to make life meaningful? So for myself and for someone else. Because maybe the real answer is this: the meaning of life is to give life meaning. Again, I'm repeating, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening.
Phoenix, thank you so much. That was such a, I don't know what to say, deep answer, deep, meaningful answer, I think, Phoenix. Right now, I think I have to contain my own emotions in order to listen to you. But I will go ahead and obviously I'll listen to you when once the session is over, because you were full of heart when you answered this question of mine. And somewhere I have to mull over about this, because this is such a deep, thought-provoking question for me as well. Sometimes I do, in all this journey, right, that we are embarking, or not even, we are navigating through life, right? It is indeed a journey, at least for me it is. And we are meeting a lot of people. We are experiencing a lot of situations in life, highs and lows, ups and downs, ebbs and flows, pearls and pitfalls, right? So we do experience a lot. And in all this confusions and conundrums, somewhere we tend to get lost as well. In the pursuit of profession, a lot of people lose out on their personal life. In the pursuit of their personal life, a lot of people lose out on their professional life. So a lot of things, it's all about balance, finding the right balance, right? And somewhere it tends to put one in that contemplative mode, right? What is exactly, what am I made for? Exactly like that song, right? Why am I here? What am I doing, right? So these questions, I think, when we think and introspect about these questions, somewhere I think we will know the actual meaning of life in some way or the other. And thank you so much, Phoenix. I think I have only listened to you in 2 other occasions, if I'm not wrong. Last session, I was unable to host you. I'm really sorry for that. And that's why I gave you this turn, in spite of the list, right? In spite of other people, right? Phoenix, you have a genuinely sincere voice, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, Phoenix. And I feel that if you take that effort, you can do wonders in your speaking. Okay. And I think somewhere you are, I'm sorry, guys. Oh God, I lost out on my. Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, we can able to hear you.
Okay, I'm not able to hear myself because my headset, I think, my headphones, my pods, I think the charge is gone. But if you hear any echoing voice, please bear with me tonight, because I don't know what happened out of all the nights. Tonight is to be the dark night. All these things tend to happen. But if I'm not audible, if I'm not clear, just let me know, you guys, okay? I will try to fix my whatever. I'll try to put my charging. I'll charge my headphones. So anyways, what I was trying to say is that so anyways, okay. Am I audible to you people out here? I'm second guessing myself now. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
One second, guys. Your voices are not audible out of all the days. What are the odds? Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I... One second, let me just turn off the headsets. I have never done this before. Is my voice audible or does it sound different now? Is anyone able to hear me?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, because I ran out of charge, right? Sorry, guys. I've changed these earpods, and ever since then, I don't know what, it's acting weird. So yes, so I'm not going to be using my headset, and if there's any disturbance in my voice whatsoever, I'm really sorry for that, okay? So just going to, Phoenix, if at all you're able to listen to me distinctly, just let me know, so that I just wanted to get my message across to you. Are you able to hear me, Phoenix?
You are audible.
Okay. Your voices are very indistinctive for me all of a sudden. I'm really sorry for that. So Phoenix, what I wanted to tell you is that you have such a courteous voice, courteous tone to your voice. Okay, so I want you to learn diligently. Okay, Phoenix, because I don't want you to be distracted in this journey of learning. So keep learning, keep the momentum going. You're such a kind-hearted guy in the way you've interacted with me so far. I was able to get that. And regardless, if I'm not here, it doesn't mean that you have to stop learning, right? You do admire Samira. She's a wonderful host. Please learn from her and from the other host as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Phoenix. I wish I could talk for a longer period of time, but I shouldn't, because this session is just not about me. It's about all of you guys, and I have promised that I'll take maximum participants' name. Okay, so I'll do that. Thank you so much, Phoenix. And if at all my voice is indistinctive for you guys, just let me know. I don't know what else I can do, because I don't have a spare headphone. So I'm just going to have to talk this way. So thank you so much, Phoenix. Thanks a lot for participating. I'm sorry, a lot of hindrances today. First, I kept getting calls, and now because of this, this is not how I wanted the session to go, you guys. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Was I audible? I don't know. Now I'm second guessing everything. Am I audible to you guys? Just please, anyone answer me.
Yes, you are audible.
I can hear you.
But your voices are very indistinctive for me. I don't know what is the matter with me. Just give me a moment.
Okay,
Let
ma'am,
me
I
rejoin. Just give me a moment.
join.
Hello Tejas sir. Hello everyone. Good evening.
Hello, Priyanshu.
Finally, I'm going to get my chance today. Hoping for the best.
Am I audible?
Yes, we can able to hear you.
Thank you so much. I'm really sorry. I just ran out of charge, guys. I need to plug in my charging for my headphones, for my pods. Okay, so I have to do that. But if at all I'm audible clearly, then just let.
It seems that you're audible to us, ma'am, but we wanted to confirm whether we are audible to you. So I'll say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. You could able to hear us clearly?
Hey, JK,
L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Yes. No alphabet got missed, right? In
A, B,
between.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Yeah, I'm able to listen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks, happy guy. You really make me happy, you know that. I don't know how, in what weird, quirky way, but it just happened. And I'm getting reminded of -3 in this instance. He was one eccentric guy who used to constantly appear in my session, and I used to love hosting him because we used to have these talks, these conversations in depth about celestial bodies, about quantum physics and all that. I'd love to be intrigued by I used to be intrigued.
I am not that intellectual to go into all those deep questions, but yeah, this is who I am. This is how I talk to people. And I think you can able to relate with energy, since you are the same person like who is giving me the same energy. So it's my responsibility to give you back what you deserve.
That is so sweet and considerate of you. Thank you so much. Guys, please bear with me if my voice is echoing or something. It's just that I'm not using headphones. I'm saying this for the umpteenth time. I'm sorry for that. Okay. But yes, we will move on to the next person. I think I'm done with Phoenix. I'm done with Happy Guy. So I'm just going to move on to Anam.
I am yet to, actually you told me to choose a particular question.
I'm so sorry, Happy Guy. So have you selected any question?
Yes, I have selected the second one. I have a list of things which can help achieving the things that the desired
Okay,
life that I am looking.
can you please repeat that question so that if at all someone gets hold of the recording, right, they'll be wondering what the question was about. So I want you to repeat the question and then go about with your answers. Is that okay, happy guy?
Sure, yeah, it will work.
Please go
So,
ahead.
yeah, that is the second question in the list, and which says that if you were to make a list, the life list of what you would want to work on to achieve your desired life, what would you put on those lists? So, what you have to put, that's secret stuff that I'll be going to disclose that. What are the things that will definitely going to make my life a better life, the desired life that I am looking. So, shall I proceed with that, Bhuvi ma'am?
Please go ahead.
Okay, so there is a coincidence that I am here talking to you and talking to so many people. Like, I am quite lucky that I am into a community like this. Like, I am quite happy that I have been interacting with so many good people, and there is a reason behind it. And I feel like I relate, and I believe this, that something happened in your life is always a reason behind it. There is always a reason behind it, and God is really pushing you towards, okay, go and get it, get the lost throne that you have. So probably this is one of the thing. So the reason behind me coming here and talking in front of all of you is to learn the English language. And English language is one of the language I feel like going to help me out in so many things, the career wise, the personality that, and at the same time it will be building the personality that I am looking. So if I consider happy guy have to have this language, to convey his thoughts, to convey the energy that I have. And since I'm from north part of India, I can speak in Hindi very well, and I can speak in Telugu as well, since I'm here in Hyderabad for past 16 years. So I know the language. But English language is something which I feel like I have to master this one. So the God has given me this thing, an opportunity to interact people like you, ma'am. You're one of those, and Samira ma'am as well. She's such a help. She's been helping me in so many things, the way you're helping me. So I'm quite lucky, and all these things are really adding up to my personality, the list. So if I talk about the list that I have to learn the English language, and I think I am going quite well. I'll be mastering it in very short period of time for sure. I'm focusing. I'm completely like focused into that, and I'm working on my vocabulary, sentence creation. I feel like chain of narration is something that I have to look into. So that particular area, that is one of the loopholes that I feel that accordingly I'll be working, since I have got so many good feedbacks as well for the people. And apart from that, there is one more thing. I always wanted to be a good leader. Since I don't want to work for a company, give my 9 hours to that company, and progress further with my life. I always wanted to set up a company, wanted to be an entrepreneur. So to be an entrepreneur, I have to have a language, a good language, so that I can convince my information, my thoughts to the people who are reporting to me or who are with me towards achieving that particular goal of our like common goal that we have, so that I can convince, I can give that the same energy that I have, and accordingly we can work towards that. Since 24 hour, like my 25 hours are not enough for me to achieve that. I need so many 24 hours. So that is only possible, someone will only approach you or take you as a mentor, as a leadership, when they relate, when they see that guy, okay, he's a star man, I have to relate with him, I have to be with him. So that happens when you have a leadership skill. So you have to keep on motivating him, you have to support him whenever it is needed. You have to take the responsibilities as well at some point of time if things are not going the right way. So that is only possible when you have a crazy leadership skills. And I am learning it in a daily basis. I am interacting with so many good people. One of those people is Saksham. So I love the way he talk, the way he interact with the people. I mean, I really love the way he talk. I relate myself when he speaks. I feel like I wish I can speak like him. And I like the way Samira ma'am speaks. So there are a few leaders. There are so many leaders. Like I have list of people. If I start speaking, that will not justify, since we have a lot of people in the queue as well. So the third one, that this will be the last one. I always wanted to be happy. I always wanted to spread the happiness. I from the when I have started, I was in Kendra Vidyalaya, that is central board, I mean central owned school. So we had a reputation that we have to handle ourselves in a different way. Some people were very selfish, some people were like very sporty. They used to be like interact with the different personality. Like since someone is in good something na, he have a different aura that he have to maintain accordingly. But me on the other hand, I was like always very soft guy who used to come help people without expecting even a single reward. I know I have helped so many people in their life, and I have never really approached them and asked them, okay, bro, I was with you when you needed me. Why you are not with me? I have never asked anyone like that, anything like that. So this is because this is the purpose I have. I feel that this is who I am. I have to be positive. Since the world is cruel, the 21st century that we have so much cruelty happening, and someone have to be noble. And I feel like the nobility is like losing. There was this phase of our life where we used to see like so many noble people used to be surrounded. I used to read about it in my childhood. Now it is rare. I am unable to see a single person who is noble. All people is thinking about get the profit out of it and let people die. Who cares about what they will do? They are not thinking about making someone's life a better, with the product. Since I told that I wanted to be entrepreneur, I am working on certain things, and I feel like leadership and learning this language can really help me, since the other half I already have. I know what I have to do, where I have to utilize my energy, my money, and accordingly I'll be contributing towards the people who need it, who need things. So yeah, this is who I am, and these are the list of things that I have, which will be achieving the desired goal that I have. I think I have done with that. I have few other stuff, but I don't think so I should progress further with it, since you have very limited time and don't want to disturb someone's.
Thank you so much, Happy Guy. Thank you so much for being extremely thoughtful, first of all. And thank you so much. I think you've shifted the dynamics of how this entire session was operating, right? I mean, I was quite I was I was extremely emotional to start off, and then through the course of time, I think once I've started listening to you, right, you practically put a smile on my face. Thank you so much for that, and for a person whom I've just listened a couple of sessions back, right, and for him to make me smile is something that I really can't comprehend myself. But thank you so much. There's some sort of high energy in your voice that kind of I'm able to resonate with, and I'm able to, it kind of puts me off in a better spirit, especially today out of all days, right? So thank you so much, Happy Guy. And somewhere from your answer, what I can sense is that you are extremely passionate and empathetic as well, something that I have noted. It's very rare in today's world for a person to be empathetic. People are sympathetic at some point or the other. People are. That's what makes one humane, right? Then being empathetic, putting yourself in another person's shoes and thinking from their point of view, their perspective, how would they feel about this entire thing or circumstances that they are navigating, right? So that is something that is extremely commendable. I would say it's a rare quality that one can possess possibly. So that I think that I'm kind of sensing that you have that in you somewhere, Happy Guy. So I want you to preserve that because it is so rare in today's world. And apart from that, I would say that you're extremely courteous and you're quite affable in nature. I think people can easily approach you when it comes to interacting with you or something, if at all a beginner or someone. Probably now that you're active in this group, right, in EL, probably if at all you encounter some beginner who's struggling, you can go out of your way to give them some sort of feedback or suggestions, possibly if at all you listen to them, right? It can make a world of difference for a beginner, and that much I can assure you. But apart from that, thank you so much for putting me in a lighter spirit. I'm starting to feel myself now. And I'm hoping that the upcoming participants, right, I hope I'll host them in a better way, because people have been listening to me rambling on, and that is not a good thing to do as a host. I'm sorry for that you guys had to put up with my listening for the longest time now for a couple of hours. I'm sorry for that, okay? But thank you so much, Happy Guy. I hope you go ahead and keep learning and enjoy this whole process of learning. Thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure, Happy Guy.
Yes. That's what make us human. We have all the feelings. And you know what? Learning from you is more than the lesson. I feel like it's about the growth that the one get. At the same time, I feel like you, on the other hand, is someone like who give us the energy. Not everyone can able to show off the feelings that you have. Since human is all about. I mean, human is like human have sadness, happiness, and I mean these are the feelings that you have, and you have to utilize those whenever it is needed. So I feel like whenever I listen to you, or you made us talk, i try to I try to copy that, the same energy that you have. And it's rare to see as well that people don't convey their feelings nowadays. People are just trying to suppress that feeling so far. We are becoming more of a bot, rather than a human. Since human have all the feelings, you have to be sad. Sometimes you have to cry as well. You have to be happy accordingly. So things goes like that, and I relate with it. Bhuvi ma'am, thank you so much. I'll not gonna take much time, and I appreciate the way you are giving all these lessons and doing stuff, and I'm pretty lucky that I'm part of it.
Thanks a lot, Happy Guy. Thanks a lot for your wise words and also for being extremely thoughtful towards me as well. Thanks a lot. I do have to move on to the next participant, and that is Anam. Anam, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, Anam, am I audible clearly for you?
Yes, you're completely audible.
So Anam, first of all, did you have a look at my questions, Anam, the list of questions? So have you picked any one in particular?
Yes, ma'am. I have chosen the first question, and I want to talk about that. Shall I start?
I want you to repeat the question so that every one of us could know the question, and then you can start, Anam. Start right away. Please go ahead.
Okay, so I have chosen the first question. That is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's words that says, "Coins always make sound, but paper money is always silent. So when your value increases, keep yourself silent and stay humble." And what is the meaning of humanity to you, and why humanity is important in our life? So I must say that these lines are truly touches my heart, because not because it's written by APJ Abdul Kalam. Because it's written someone by I really admire. I really admire APJ Abdul Kalam, not because he is the great person, the great personality, because I have learned many things from him, and I wish I could learn something and implement even a 0% of his lives into my life. I know I cannot be him, but if I can be, I can even implement a 1% of his learnings and whatever he has taught us. So I will feel like I'm walking on the right path in my life. Whatever I want to achieve in my life, I'm on a right path. So he always says that greatness doesn't need to shout like a paper money. Like paper money doesn't make a noise, but the more valuable they become, the more you should lower your ego, because when coins make a voice, they doesn't have the value, but when we pick up the paper money, they have the value and they don't make a noise. And I believe that the real strength lies in a silence, just like a paper money. Real impact doesn't come from the showing off, or like, yes, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, I have achieved this much in my life, but from lifting others quality up, like recognize others in the form of humanity. And if I talk about the humanity, what is humanity to me, and what I think about the humanity, I would say the humanity is very, very important in our life, and it reminds us three things. Like the first thing, humanity reminds us that we are always learning. We are always learning from each and every moment of a life, whether it is bad, whether it's nice, or whether it's very delightful moment of your life. We are learning from each and every moment, and like we are the learner till our last breath. So this is the thing, humanity always reminds us that you are the learner, and we are always learning from each and every part of our life. And the second thing, humanity always reminds us that everyone we meet knows something we don't know. Like, for example, sometimes we feel like, oh, I know everything, but that person doesn't know anything. I know everything, and we feel that we are the superior than everybody. So that ego comes, and that ego speaks louder than their words. So when you feel that, okay, I know something, but the person don't know that thing, so I will teach them. And whatever the person don't know, whatever the person knows, I will learn from them. That is the humanity. That is humanity always remind us that everyone we meet knows something we don't know. And the third thing, humanity reminds us that uh, success is never just ours. It's result of many people who always support us, always stand with us. Because sometimes we feel that, okay, nobody is with me, everybody is ignoring me, nobody is there to support me in my thick and thick and thin. So I believe that when you will get success, don't be louder with your voice, with your ego. Because when success comes, when fame comes, most of the people speak with their ego, but don't speak with the humanity and with their kindness and the humbleness. They forget everything behind. So I believe that in today's world, people often focus on the things that we should ignore, and we should not think that, okay, this is the thing whatever I have achieved and whatever I have learned in my life, that is the only thing nobody can do. But the thing is that when you will earn humanity, and that keeps you grounded, you know that what is my core values and where I should step my foot. You should not fly over the sky when you get success, because it helps us to connect with the people, connect with the society, without comparing ourselves with the other people, and protect us from becoming an arrogant or the egoistic person when life gives you the fame, power, or the position. And that's that silent paper money do the things. So understand your value and be that silent voice and the silent firm in the society, which people will admire you, or people will take some inspiration from you. And at the last, I would like to say that I want to be that voice. Like when I will interact with the outer world, I will show some sympathy and the kindness towards others. So I should bring some changes in someone's lives, because I want to be example of that lines. Let my action speaks louder than my words. Like whatever action I will I will take in the society, whatever I'm going to achieve in my life, I will not show that with my words, but with my actions. So that's humanity taught us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anam. Anam, where do I start? Anam, where do I start? I have mentioned a few words, of course. Once you get hold of the recording, I want you to listen to that, okay? But apart from that, Anam, for this question, right? This very famous quote of APJ Abdul Kalam, right? Somewhere I think Anam is perceptive. I know that. Anam is sedulous and scrupulous as well when it comes to answering questions that I ask her. But Anam, today the question was about this quote, right? And somewhere I think you might have misread it, but you answered it correctly, though you have used the term, tell me, why is humility important in life, not humanity? But of course, the way you answered was correct, because you did connect all the dots. The only thing that instead of humility, you were saying humanity, but that's totally okay, because you did deliver a beautiful response, I would say, for my question, for my prompt, right? First of all, I do think that there is a lot of connection between humility, because humility is basically what? It is an attribute, right? It is a basic attribute that everyone looks forward in a person. You won't know whether you have it or not, but you want the other person with whom you behave, or you chance upon, you meet someone, you want that person to be humble and to be pleasant with you, right? So it's basically a fundamental virtue that a person needs to possess, right? And that, when one can understand the quality of being humans, so humility in that way and humanity is totally interconnected, because only when you're humble and grounded, you can truly, and I believe that way, you can truly understand the quality of being human at some point or the other. which in turn makes a vast difference or a big difference in the way how humanity works in this world, right? So someday you have answered it perfectly. Just the term you kind of used humility instead of humanity, but that's totally okay. I just enjoyed your perspective for my question, Anam, and thank you so much, Anam, for choosing this particular question, because I was hoping at least one of those participants will probably choose this question, and you did, and I'm super happy for that. And then I think whatever I wanted to tell you, right, I've told you during the beginning of my session, but one thing I will say, you are such a diligent girl, okay, Anam? You are intelligent and diligent, and you have to learn to grow, okay? The same mistake, I want you, obviously when you're attending sessions, right, if at all some host is saying something, or you by now, you know what are your weak areas, you know what are your strong suit, okay? So I want you to work on that every day if at all you can, okay? Just the main thing is avoid back-to-back repetition. I think somewhere I have also had that issue, because when you talk for 3 long hours, obviously you're going to repeat certain phrases or certain sentences or certain expressions, because it's not just 15 minutes of talking, it's not just 2 minutes of talking. So I might have probably repeated a lot of phrases in the context while hosting sessions, right? So for you, Anam, going forth, I want you not to repeat the one thing that I've constantly told you, right? Back-to-back repetitions of sentences. Only that. Apart from, if you avoid that, Anam, I'm sure that you will go places, you will elevate yourself to the next level, I promise. So keep working hard and keep learning as well. I wish you all the best for in your pursuit of knowledge of your future endeavors, right? So all the best, Anam. Take care, and God bless you, Anam. Take care.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. I can't believe that this is your last session and I'm attending that, because I always I remember that we used to do the race for your session. Like, I want to take take part in Bhuvi Ma'am's session in the first list. So I know that that was a race, and that was a very funny memory which I always carry with myself. I will really miss your session. I'm very bad at expressing my feelings. I don't know how to do that, but I will really miss your sessions.
We're all bad, and we're all extremely awkward and terrible when it comes to expressing our feelings. Of course, we can express to our loved ones, but I don't know why I did that. It's just that there was this pit in my stomach, if I can explain it that way, pit in my stomach, a lump in my throat, that even somewhere, I think unconsciously or subconsciously, I've gotten myself deeply attached to this group. And because this is the only group that I've been active on Telegram, right? I'm not using Telegram for anything, for any purpose, just for English learners, solely for English learners. And I've been consistent on English learners. So somewhere, I think I've gotten familiar to certain people here. I've gotten accustomed to certain ways of hosting sessions. I've gotten comfortably placed. So all of a sudden, when this epiphany strike me, right, that is going to be the last session, that sudden dawn of realization, right? I don't know what happened. I just kept flowing and flowing. It was just an overwhelming emotion. So I'm really sorry that you guys had to listen to the vulnerable Bhuvi, the vulnerable me. This was once in those blue moon days, I think. So I'm sorry that you guys had to hear it. I'm extremely sorry to the listeners out here. I feel pathetic right now. I'm totally embarrassed. But you know what? I just wanted to put my feelings out there for my regular people who have been listening to me for the last couple of years, right? My sessions were conducted in such decorum, in such accordance, only because of those regular people. I kept showing up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have showed up. Otherwise, I would have left long back. But it is because of Anam, I think, because of Sia, because of Sepil, because of Ansh, Sony, because of -3, and a few others as well. I'm not exactly able to recall right now. But yes, because of all you guys that I kept coming back and coming back. And thank you so much for giving me the privilege to host you guys. It means the world to me. Thanks a lot, Anam. Don't forget to keep learning, okay? I know that there are other hosts, and of course, you can go ahead and help as well. So I hope you do that, Anam. Take care and stay blessed always, Anam. Take care.
Yeah, thank you so much for Bhuvi Ma'am for believing in me. I want to say something for you, like just a few lines I want to dedicate to you, if you allow.
Please go ahead.
So there is one quote which I want to dedicate to you, that says that you didn't just teach us a words, you taught us a confidence. You didn't just correct our sentences, you help us to rewrite ourselves. I truly found myself while attending your sessions, and I will be really, really grateful for that, ma'am.
Anam, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. You know what? As I've already mentioned, right? This night I will remember in my life. I will always remember. Thank you so much for giving me these moments for me to cherish in the future, right? It is moments like these that will go ahead and make those fond memories that we will reminisce about at some time or the other, right? So thank you so much, Anam. Whenever English learners, I will think of Sepil, I will think of Anam, I will think of Sia. I don't know why she never participated in my last 4 sessions. I feel bad. But yes, I will think of her as well fondly. But yes, you guys, I will think of you guys fondly as well. And before I move on to the next participant, I just want to, you know what, my memory, it keeps flashing back. The names keep flashing now one by one, right? So I have to thank you so much, Moon, for your message in the group chat. I will surely read it, although I didn't read it fully. I will read it. Of course, Zaid. At some point or the other, if I had learned something, it was also from Zaid. So I owe it to her as well, because when she came, she was a breath of fresh air. She created a wave, right? A sensation in English learners when she came. So I was able to pick up a few words. I've been able to pick up a few expressions from Zaid as well. She has, of course, a mellifluous voice as well. So I have to say thank you, Zaid, as well. And thank you, Moon, for mentioning about Zaid, so that everything came flooding back. So thank you so much for that. And also another person, Dinesh Singh, sir. Initially when I was in my aspirant days, I got to interact with him. So I have to thank him as well. And you know what? And Anurag does, I think I haven't heard him or anything, but I only know with Sia. Sia had mentioned on one of my IELTS session that Anurag was helping her in hosting. So I'm sensing that he's also an admin. So I'd have to thank him also, because whatever names that I'm able to recollect, right, I'm going to thank, even though I have not interacted with them or not, some way they are contributing to the group. And just because I haven't had the privilege to interact with them doesn't mean that their part in this group is insignificant, right? They're probably playing a really significant role in this group. So I have to thank him as well. So thank you so much, admins. Once again, I will thank whenever I get the opportunity. So thank you so much, Anam, as well. Please keep learning. And yes, thank you so much for those last beautiful words, Anam. It is such a delight listening to you. Thank you so much, my dear. You just put a smile on my face. Thanks a lot. So yes, I'm done with Anam. So if at all I don't look at the list, can I just ask this one person? I desperately want to listen to this one person, and that is none other than Rrook. Rrook, if you're here, can you please speak up? After Rrook, I'll go to the list, okay, guys, to the sequence. If at all, Rrook, you're here, are you able to listen to me, Rrook?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Like, I can't believe this is your last session.
Things happen, right? Everything needs to happen, right? So, Rrook, before we get on to a conversation, right? Is there any question in that list that you'd like to talk about, Rrook, at this moment?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm feeling very overwhelmed right now with emotions because it's your last. So I don't know which one to answer, but okay. I'll choose number 13.
So can you repeat the question and talk about it? And after that, we'll process our emotions, okay? Just repeat the question.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am. The question is, if your inner monologue was a book, what genre would it be? Explain it to me.
Oh, fascinating question. That is something that I was meaning to listen to from at least one participant, right? So I'd love to know your perspective on this question, Drew. Please go ahead.
So I think that inner monologue is something, so as I just like researched about this word a few days back, so this meant that thinking without thinking is what inner monologue is. Like thinking that comes in a very mechanical way, like in ourselves. Let's say our super consciousness, like bringing it to us. So for example, I'm always in this cycle of thoughts. I'm facing very unpleasant emotions at times, but every time I face those kind of emotions, then always my mind is motivating myself. Yeah, if why can't you do it, Rrook? Like if you work hard, you can do it. Yeah, just keep it simple. Just put your head down and work hard. Be humble, and don't think too much about results. So and just go about things. So this kind of thoughts repeat a lot, and sometimes even I get a few intrusive thoughts like, what am I doing? Like, why am I not doing much? Why am I procrastinating? Why am I not like others? Why am I not working hard? Then again, it's like, yeah, everyone has their own ways. Maybe this is your way. Like this is your way of doing things. So I would say my my inner monologue is a mixture of sad genre and the motivational one. It's more of a motivational one because the sad thought comes first, and there is always a motivational one to comfort me afterwards. So ma'am, yeah. So it's the motivational one for me, with an occasional sadness.
Rrook, thank you so much. Rrook, I know this is totally out of context. Okay, I know this is entirely out of context, and I'm hoping I'm audible to you, Rrook, because I'm not
Yes, ma'am.
using my headphones. Just speaking directly, right? So. Rrook, I know this is totally out of context, okay, but and I know this is quite brazen of me to ask you in this group chat out of all days, but you know that we don't interact personally that much, right? I mean, I've only listened to you on certain occasions and everything. But Rrook, if you can just sing just a couple of lines for me, I'd love to listen to your voice. If you
Sure,
can do that,
sure, ma'am, sure.
thank you so much, Rrook.
Ma'am, am I audible properly?
Yes, you are. You are for me. Yes, you are.
Okay, so okay, this was the song that you sang to comfort me on that first day, that you mentioned in your session. Um, I really felt very much light after hearing this song from you. So at the last moment, at the last day of yours, I'm going to sing the same song for you. It's "Count on Me" by Bruno Mars. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. We find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can't count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. Thank you, ma'am.
Rrook, thank you so much, Rrook. Thanks a lot. I'll miss this. I'll miss this a lot, Rrook. Thank you so much for your soulful singing. That was so heartfelt. Whenever I listen to this song, right, and it is in my playlist, I will think of you. I'll think of this one guy, distant guy, who made me feel better, right? I mean, you put a smile on my face, and I don't want to get emotional all over again. Thank you so much. I know that you are also well on your journey for your higher studies and everything. So all the best. All the best, Rrook. I know that you will do exceptionally well in whatever career you are pursuing, your professional goals, your personal goals. I'm sure that you will do, you will reach great heights in life, Rrook. And I always want you to stay happy, stay blessed, and I will pray for you wherever I am. You're such a wonderful soul, Rrook. I don't know. I haven't. Never have we ever had a conversation on a personal basis or something, right? Just general. What are you up to? What are you what are your future plans, and so on, so
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So I just want you. You're such a good-hearted soul, Rrook, really. And without even meeting a person, you just feel that it is very hard for someone to intuitively feel like that about someone. That is what I will feel. I usually feel that you're such a positive soul. You have a lot of energy, a lot of zeal in you. I want you to keep pursuing your higher goals. All the best, and I hope you migrate abroad and pursue your dreams, Rrook. Thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much for
Ma'am,
this
thank you so
song.
much, ma'am.
I will
Ma'am,
go
thank you so
back.
much for being here for all of us. Yeah, you will live in us in every new vocabularies that we learn. You will be there. Like you will continue to inspire us in every pronunciations that we get right. Sure and sure sound. You will be even there. Yeah, I'll always remember you. In many aspects, pronunciation, vocabulary, and also motivations. And I think all the words which are synonyms of empathy, I'll always remember when I hear the word empathy and its synonyms. I'll always remember of you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here and doing this much for us.
Thanks a lot, Rrook. Thanks a lot. That means a lot to me. So it's almost time, guys. It's almost, the clock is going to strike midnight. If at all, there's one person I'd like to listen to. I'm not following the list. I'm extremely sorry for that. And I think Anchal, are you here?
Ma'am.
Hi,
About
Anchal. How are you?
yes, hi ma'am. I'm very well. Hope you are doing well.
Yeah, Anshul, I'm doing all right now. Anshul, if you have any question that you quickly want to answer, because I think I'll only have time for you during this session, during this last session of mine, and because you've been attending my session, all the three sessions of my masterclass, right? The first one, second one, third one. I'd really like to listen to you before I part for the very final time. Anshul, is there any question that you have in mind that you'd want to answer, Anshul?
Yes, ma'am. I will go with the eighth one and I will be precise. What do you
Thank you so
think?
much. Yeah, go ahead.
What do you think is the meaning of life or your life in particular? So for me personally, I think the meaning of life is being remembered, not by everyone, because that's not pragmatically possible, but by someone. It's on those moments when we give our all, when we show up, even though we are tired, broken, unsure. It's not about being perfect, it's just about being in the moment for us and for someone who really matters. It's about the presence and just existing in the moment and going through the motions and feeling the way we want to feel, be it joy, be it heartbreak, fear, or just pride. Everything, every feeling is valid. It is about being ourselves. That is it, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anshul. Thank you. That was so crisp, so concise. Thank you so much. I wish I had given you more time, because I just, during these three sessions of mine, right? Previous three sessions of mine, I loved listening to you, Anshul. So thank you so much. You're such a studious girl. And you're so naive in your own way. I don't know if I can even put that, innocent. So and with a lot of fresh perspectives, Anshul. You have a lot of fresh perspectives. I wish, had I been here, I would have asked you some really intriguing questions. But I hope that you go ahead and learn and improve and enhance your communication skills, right, Anshul? That is what we can do, right, to a person that wants you to grow and learn, right, Anshul? I have your best interest at heart. I want you to go ahead and do that. So with this, guys, I think I'm nearing towards the end of the session. So I'm just going to conclude my session. I'm really sorry for those of you who were eagerly waiting for taking part. Because the clock is about to strike midnight, I'd have to wrap up my session, right? And all of
Mom,
you...
is it
Yes, yeah?
okay if I just take 2 more minutes and I really want to convey something? Just 2 minutes.
Please go ahead, Anshul.
Okay, ma'am. So for you, I wanted to say that it's just been 4 sessions since when I'm knowing you, but sometimes it's not about the time. The very first time I met you, the very first time I had a session with you, it really stuck with me. It was about the energy, the aura, and everything else. And for that reason, you can't get off my heart and mind. You will always be there, even though I don't know you since longer time. And it's just been in professional setup that I got to know you. Still, it's been truly amazing. And here's just a short poem for you. 4 lines. Bhuvi Ma'am, with every gentle word you say, you brighten hearts and guide the way. In just 4 sessions, you have become so dear. Your presence brings both calm and cheer. I admire your wisdom, your radiant soul. You teach, you lift, you make me whole. More than IELTS, you have helped me grow. With all my heart, I hope you know. Thank you, ma'am.
Anshul, that is extremely sweet. I think after Preet was a participant that I loved listening to. And after Patricia, I'm sorry, after Sepil, right? I think you have this, and there was another girl as well. I forgot her name now. Everything slips from my memory. But yes, Anshul, you're such an adorable girl, Anshul. Really, you are. And I want you to go and learn and experiment with different scenarios, in the sense, different questions and everything. And I genuinely want you to advance to the advanced level, okay, Anshul, because you have it in you. I see that potential in you, Anshul. Such a good-hearted girl, kind girl you are. Thank you so much. And I just loved listening to you, although I wish I could have listened to you more. And I wish I could have listened to Raji as well, because I loved listening to her as well. I haven't been able to host her the last session, and I was hoping to see her name, but unfortunately she's not here as well. Nevertheless, I think all good things must come to an end. So I'm just going to wrap up my session for the very final time, you guys. So yes, all right, folks, my time's up, and I have to wind up the session. You know, guys, I just have to tell it to you explicitly tonight that my heart is not set in stone. I don't know how many of you might think that I'm quite aloof, might be unapproachable as well at some point or the other, but that is not me as a person. I'm not cold, stone-hearted, okay? It's just that part of adulting is being able to grow and embark on a journey of new opportunities. And with new opportunities, there's a lot of difficulties that presents itself. And for me, I've always been extremely cautious in the way I've held myself on any virtual platform, and that virtual platform happens to be English learners on Telegram, right? I'm not part of any other virtual group or anything of that sort. So yes, I have always been extremely cautious of interacting with people. I don't know, because I only genuinely interact with those people who reach out to me, right? And I never know how those people will talk to other people, or what kind of impression that I might leave. So I steer clear from personal conversations or DMs for that fact. Just to put myself on guard and to just preserve my own dignity or whatever. I don't know. I don't express this in terms. I'm just quite self-cautious in that way. I just don't want to hurt myself, interacting with people online. And you never know how things can progress. It can progress for the better. It can progress for the negative as well. So you don't know how people are behaving with you online. So I tend to only appear during my session and host and leave. So that's what. So you have to understand that I am equally emotional like you guys as well. And parting for me is not something, it's a very happy memory or something. It is something that it is bittersweet for me, because when you say goodbye to one thing or with one part of your life, right, with one phase of your life, you are proceeding on to other phase of life that is equally exciting, or in terms, it is equally mysterious for me now, because I don't know how I'm going to do in a land that is quite new to me, right? I don't know to put it in words, but yes, I don't want to ramble on, which I'm doing. So for me on this quest, right, one has to say adieu to people with whom one has shared fond memories. So for me, I'm terrible at goodbyes, to be honest. Yet I have learned that saying goodbye isn't exactly a bad thing. Remember, we can say goodbye to people and still keep the memories of how much we like them fresh in our hearts. Because it might be hard for me to say goodbye. I knew somewhere that this day would come eventually. Hence, I always was guarded of my emotions and interacted only during my sessions, as I just mentioned. Of course, if you truly like someone, you go that extra mile to get to know that person. However, for me, English Learners was strictly a learning platform. And from day one, I have only been focused towards learning and then teaching whatever knowledge that I could impart people, right? So moreover, I'm not good at making friends online. That is the God's honest truth. So by the way, to all the people here, let me reiterate once again, whatever shortcomings, and this goes especially to all the admins out here, whatever shortcomings I might have had as an admin or as a member as well, I hope all of you forgive me for all that I didn't effectively do. I know I was lacking in a lot of ways as admins, just for random occasional hosting sessions. I didn't do any part as an admin, and I'm extremely sorry for that. I know I have not been the most active or the most efficient admin here. In spite of all that, you all have always treated me with warmth, dignity, and respect. Thank you so much for that. So I'm leaving from here carrying a lot of cherished memories in my heart. I will wish and pray for all of you and think of the few moments I spent here with affection. So in this storybook of my life, English Learners will be one of the most delightful chapters ever. So thank you so much for all the memories. Anyways, before I part, and I know this is very customary of me to recite a poem, and today I'll be reciting a poem that I really love. It is one of my top 10 favorite poems of all time, and you guys, each and every one of you here might have read it at some point or the other, and it is a poem by Robert Frost, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. It has a deep message of how one should go ahead and fulfill one's duties or obligations and responsibilities. Though my time here is short, it was indeed sweet and serene. So let me read it out aloud for you, this poem. Okay, it is by Robert Frost, and it is titled Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. And I quote, "Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. This has a deep message that always resonates with me. Whenever I feel distracted, I take up this poem, I read it, and during my initial formative years, right, while I was studying, so I used to have these posters of Robert Frost and Rudyard Kipling in my room. If at all I'm distracted, I constantly look at these posters and I just reaffirm myself. I affirm myself that I need to do the things that I need to do without any distractions in life, right? So this is one of my all-time favorite poems, and I thought in my last session I really wanted to share this with each and every one of you. And also, before I part, I would like to sing a couple of lines that my English tutor, Sister Annie Thomas, I bless her heart, I always want to think of her whenever I'm hosting sessions, because she is indelibly etched in my memory, you guys. So my English tutor sang the song for all of us during our farewell days back in our school. You know, those are good old days. And let me just sing a couple of lines to you. And I know that you guys know this in your native tongue. Probably you can translate in your native tongue the meaning, okay? But this is really special to me, this song. So I'm just going to sing just a couple of lines. I'm not going to dilly-dally after that. If you missed the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. So that's about it, guys. I'm done. Can't believe it feels so surreal, yet it's happening. So good night, Godspeed, love and light to all of you present around here. And I'm parting for the final time by bidding a fond adieu to each and every one of you. This is Dr. Bhuvi, your IELTS session host, who was humbled, honored and enraptured enough to host all you kind, wonderful people out here tonight. I wish you all well, and I hope you all stay blessed and happy always in your life. Bye, guys.